Maybe it's because everybody's talking at the same time also.
Yeah.
Could be.
That was a lot.
We should try taking turns.
Speaking.
No.
Never.
Never.
You have to raise your hand.
You can bring out the pegs. Okay, everybody's
Oh,
at their
pegs.
toys.
Tash and I both like, oh, hey. My ears are ringing.
Yeah, that was a choice.
That was a bad choice. I'm just going to go ahead and label that choice as bad.
Well, everybody stopped yelling, so that's good.
Well, you were the only one yelling.
Anyway, so
Could you growl in my ear a little more? Thank you, whoever that was. Oh, never mind. It was Tash. I take it back. I was hoping it was Goldberry. Anyway, if you do a silence this long, I will fill it.
I know.
The cold brew is too heavy.
Okay, in 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to Crit and Fumble.
Oh, I woke
We
up.
are here. We've almost got a full crew tonight.
I mean, we do.
Who do we got
No,
around the
we're
table?
missing Gavin.
Yeah,
oh,
we're
right. He's
missing-
been
we're
gone
missing-
so long.
He's got.
Gavin.
I remember Gavin. I remember his smell.
I remember his elbows.
That one of them's pretty bad.
I'm so sorry.
Now
But
he's got a
they're
dodgy
gone,
elbow.
Chelsea.
Bad news for you.
It's the only reason I'm here.
Rip in peace.
He's half the elbow man he was before.
No.
Yeah.
How
So
can
who do we have around the table tonight?
I'm
Sean.
here.
Yeah.
Sean's here.
I'm here. Yeah. Sean's here.
Tash is here.
Playing Sorrel.
Nice.
Yeah.
Chelsea's here playing Millie.
Millie.
Russ is here.
Russ is here. I am here. Playing.
Dimming.
Oh, this is a confusing way to do it.
Don't worry, they can't
I
see us.
You looked up.
Not sure what I was expecting.
Big brother.
Camera.
Yeah.
Looking at Ty's belly button.
And smelling it.
Smells like garlic.
That's what I stored there.
So I guess just Sorrel and Millie
Yeah,
today.
just saw a million.
yeah.
Perfect.
Spooner's here,
Spoon Dog.
playing Goldberry.
Goldberg.
My name is Tash, and I'm back. And I'm playing two very distinct characters known as Vane and Orin. And sometimes Merc when I remember he exists.
Vane and or Orin.
That was nice.
Okay, so my last episode, guys, cool.
And we have
Yeah.
Dwayne here.
And you're out.
We have Dwayne here as Tiny.
That's me.
Dwayne's here.
Tiny.
Yeehaw.
Perfect.
That's cool.
It's his cousin.
Impeccable.
I like the
impeccable
energy so far
Yeah, impeccable energy. Is it maybe all of the carbs?
Oh, you know, it was pasta. It was the pasta.
we all
Yeah.
like carbs.
Yeah.
Carbo loaded.
Pasta.
There wasn't any sugar.
It's going to be a marathon.
Any
Oh, actually, there's some Twizzlers that are just
Yeah,
a
there
little
you go.
stiff.
There's plenty right there.
A big stiff red stick.
No, never mind.
Yeah.
Twizzly.
I held back for you, Spooner.
Sounds great. So we can do some ad reads?
Yeah, you guys want to? We've got some lovely sponsors that have been helping us out, and also
Well, we used to.
yeah, probably.
Yeah, you know what? That's a fair point, but we're just going to roll right through it anyways.
Well, Seamus, take it away.
Fuck off. Dear adventurers, have you found that your dice rolls are feeling a little boring? Did you want to yeet your dice like Dwayne? Well, our friends over at Band of Idiots have you covered with the trampoline dice roller. It's exactly how it sounds. And a ton of fun.
Wow.
I'm losing everyone around the corner.
I'm listening.
I am listening.
I need
What?
to see this thing work.
What's that you need? You need more fun on your adventure? Well, coming October, tentatively, our cuddly friends at Band of Idiots will be starting a Kickstarter campaign for their new amazing product. Drum roll. Blackstone Blocks. This product will take your actual play maps to the next level, featuring 3D blocks printed in a variety of colors and textures that link together using only the strongest magnets a dwarf could mine for. These maps will allow you to create overhanging bridges that your precious minis will be able to traverse, fun environments to battle in a memorable rooms full of danger and intrigue. Want to know more? Then head over to bandofidiots.store/contact/newsletter or check out these idiots' Instagram at bandofidiots10. You won't be dissatisfied.
Thank you. That was really good. Thank
There's
you.
a nice sound effect right at the beginning of that one that I initially thought was Tash growling again. And it wasn't.
Nope.
Anyone want to comment in socials what you think it was? Please go ahead.
Tell us
No
what you think it
spoilers.
was.
I think the noise gate will get rid of that. But
That's a shame.
yeah,
Because
I
that
can-
was
I can add it back
kills
in.
me.
Yeah, we almost
I'll put a
died.
note
Yeah.
in here for myself.
And who else do we have an ad read from? Anybody else
did
stepping
we
up to the
plan that
plate
out?
here?
What are we doing?
Just,
I've got
average.
one after the break.
Oh, is it me?
I don't know. I'm looking around until somebody decides to do one.
Russ, take it away.
UFF screen printing. Our friend, he's above the vault. It's really cool. He does awesome screen print, and he did some posters for us. He did t-shirts for us, and they're fucking mint. I love this guy. If you want to check him out, it's Yusuf Agaria on Instagram, and he's above the Vault Cafe. And thanks a lot, Marlo, for.
And he uses plastisol.
Well, but when he's doing posters,
I
he
remember that from the ad.
uses water-based inks when he's doing.
Oh, that's a
posters.
good
And
call.
his Instagram is also like really good. Just like really good entertainment. Like his videos are
Yeah.
really well done. I
Yeah.
really enjoy
He's a
them.
fantastic artist.
Yeah.
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 I like
So, yeah.
the ones when he does videos about our stuff.
UFF
Yes.
screen printing.
Yeah.
Check out UFF. What a great guy.
I got the ad now.
We're done.
That's it. Fun time is over.
Well, shall we roll into this episode? You think?
let's
Is
get.
everybody feeling ready? Everybody's leveled up, right? Everybody's level 3 now.
Oh no!
Oh, fuck.
Uh-oh.
Yes, I am.
Dwayne's not level 3.
I rolled.
I did tier
Oh, man.
3, not level 3.
I rolled a 1
just
and
kidding.
11.
I got 21 with fear.
Yeah,
So
you're-
that
you're
seems
done.
appropriate.
Adventurers, grab your weapons. But first, kiss your kin. The wilds call, a time's brawl. Now we roll for initiative. Good and evil fighting for the win. Crit and fumble, critical hit or just a fucking fumble. Cast thine eye on the rolling die. Legends rise on its battle cry. Rumble, crit and fumble, critical hit or just another fumble. War is waged on the table stage. Untold sagas of an ancient age.
Crit and fumble. Crit and fumble.
Let's try that again.
Da, da.
1, 2, 3. Bubba.
Crit. Oh, wait.
okay,
Go.
Fumble.
I'll fix it in editing. It'll be great.
Okay, great. Yeah.
Just
I'd
remix
actually
it all.
prefer it if you just didn't.
I was joking.
Yeah, we say that so much.
Yeah.
We'll fix it in post.
Fix it in post, yeah.
There is no post.
No.
It's funny how we like always give Gavin notes when we're talking of like what to edit and stuff. But then now that I've edited a couple episodes, like you don't listen to the whole episode. That
No.
just takes
No, that's
It takes
ridiculous.
so
That's
long.
weird.
don't hear
Anytime I
any
give
of
him
it, so
notes, it's
anyways.
just for the humor of giving a note.
Yeah.
Never a real expectation.
One of the
Can you
notes
make
is
can you make
don't dislocate your elbow.
Yeah.
Can you make a note of that? That'd be great. Yeah.
Yeah, make a note of that note.
Yeah.
Hey Gavin, take out that last part.
But then add it back in here.
Like put it awkwardly about, let's put it in 34 minutes and 18 seconds.
Yeah.
Just for no reason. Dash is actually writing it down.
Oh,
If he
I'll have
even
no
gets to the
idea
end
what
of
that
this
note
week.
means.
We'll be in the middle of a fight.
So quickly fast forward to 34 minutes and 10 seconds and come back here.
I thought it was 18.
Oh, whatever. 18.
It's gonna be a loop. It's gonna be a loop.
He'll figure it out.
yeah. Where are
It's
we?
Tash.
It'll just start playing in reverse.
Where are we?
We're in the
Well.
little dungeon.
We're in the little dungeon right now. I'm going to do a little intro for you guys. Breathe.
Dragon breath, everyone.
Shoulders.
We're concentrating on Millie and Oren right now, who were
Oh,
away for
God, I can go?
last episode. Yeah, you can go.
We'll see you after the break. No.
Yeah, we'll see after the break. And we're going to catch them up with what happened last time. But first of all, Millie, the footsteps behind you have now slowed to a walking pace. The street is silent for what seems like minutes. Time almost freezing. Millie, you rush to the body that's just collapsed in front of you. You give yourself and the guards quite a bit of distance. The body lays still for a moment, and you're convinced that he's completely dead. You notice one twitch as you walk towards him, and you have this moment where you think you might be able to help this person. And as you get
She's not wanting to help him.
and as you get closer to him, you just hear him utter the words, "Long live the Oglas," and that's it. You watch the last breath exit from his body. The light behind his eyes becomes snuffed. His gaze looks into nothing, and his eyes are nothing but a couple of polished glass stones. The sword he holds has melted into his hand slightly, and foam curiously emerges from the corner of his grinning face. What are you doing?
She is going to dig through his pockets.
Absolutely.
She's sort of steps over and looks back to see where the guards are.
They are, like I said, they've slowed their pace. They're not like running up on you right now.
Yeah.
You've got time. Not a lot of time, but I'm going to give you time.
She's going to really quickly sort of like pat him down, and she's looking at them. She's kind of giving them that like, like this, what a situation look.
Yeah.
She's not a big fan of authority, but she also knows how to play the game and that you've got to schmooze. So she's doing that like, oh, we're all in this together look. But
I love that. Yeah, as you're patting him down, you do kind of. I'm just going to turn this down a little bit. You do notice just paperwork from the mayor's office. There's nothing that stands out of interest. It just looks like sort of like bureaucratic stuff. The only
she
thing,
grabs it anyway.
Yeah, you take it. Yeah, sure, absolutely. The only thing that you would see that is unusual is that red ruby crystal sword that is kind of half melted into his hand right now. It's kind of like a rapier. It's a little bit, it's like thin and pointy and not super long.
She's gonna take out her dagger from her boot, and Red Dead Redemption style is gonna just like quickly hack off his hand, and then she's gonna pick up the sword using his hand because
Sure.
she definitely doesn't trust this sword.
Just want to touch it?
Yeah, so she'll wave the hand and the sword at the guards,
Sure.
like wait, like hi.
And they don't like seem to care about that. They're really fixated on the body.
Yeah.
And one of the guards now is like slowed to like almost a stop, and he's starting to walk back to get maybe somebody else. You don't understand why he's doing that, and he walks past Oren. Oren, what are you doing? Because you were a little bit behind in the situation, I remember.
Yeah. Yeah, he was trying to catch that last dude that's now dead. So yeah, I think he's just kind of slowed his pace and What's the vibe of the guard like?
The guard he's eyes are fixated on the building that you just came from. You get like the feeling that maybe he is going to check in on the mayor. Like he's realized that like this situation's kind of took care of itself. And he wants to make sure,
Right.
The mayor's okay.
And so Millie, Oren can see where Millie and is laying beside the body.
Yeah, they're about 100 feet in front of you.
Oren would just kind of do like a little chin drop at the guard and just kind of gesture politely to him and then walk over towards Millie and her severed hand.
Millie, what are you doing?
Oren, would you mind just checking this over and seeing if it seems like evil? It's kind of fused to his hand. So.
Yeah. I can do that.
Yeah, give me a DC 12 knowledge.
19 with hope.
Nice. Make sure you mark yourself a hope. You right away you feel that there's nothing evil coming from this item, though it is most definitely magical. You can't ascertain why his hand is melted to it at this point, but you would assume that it's something to do with maybe using it. If you use it and overuse it, it starts to get real sticky to your hand.
Okay. Yeah, he would just sort of relay that to Millie. Yeah, it seems like it's probably useful. I'd keep it.
All right, and she's just gonna like take her dagger and start kind of like wedging it under the fingers and prying them off.
Nice. I'll just let you do that. I don't think you need to. He's not contesting. Let's put it that
Cool.
way.
There's probably some like skin left on it. But she's like, it's fine. We'll just toast it off later.
And it's quite beautiful. Like it's almost translucent because it looks like it's made out of ruby. It's a very interesting sword.
So like a short sword, long sword.
It's short rapier.
Rapier.
Yeah. Very pointy looking. No sharp edge per se. Definitely a stabber more than a slasher.
I don't know. It's probably not my thing, but are you? No, probably not. You're kind of potiony in that vein, guys. Kind of.
But I wonder
big
if
swordy.
it seems like it's the sword that was opening those portals for him.
Was it?
It seemed like it. He was waving it about every time.
Want to hold hands and try it?
In public?
I mean, yes.
It's just that I'm not like dating anyone right now per se.
What are
so it
you
should be
talking-
fine. But no, we can do that.
Okay. Oh gosh. Oh, absolutely not. No. Oh,
Well, just
nope.
Well, that time at the tavern with the dancing and
Oh gosh, I think I just hairball or something. I meant the sword. Did you want to try and make a portal?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So she'll like head over and she kind of like hesitates, holding Oren's hand now, and is gonna like try to cast. Try to make a portal.
So I'm asking a question, DM to DM. Do you want the information on how it works, or is that weird for you?
Millie probably wouldn't know how it works.
I will
So
give you the information, like above table.
I don't know if he. I don't.
Because you'll need to know how the sword works, right?
Well, maybe.
Try it.
Would that require?
Try it first.
I was gonna say I want to try it first, and I also feel like that would require like a spell, or like with D&D, it would be
An attunement.
either an attunement, yeah, exactly, or like an identify spell or something. So I'm gonna say in this case, Millie's just like, let's just go for it,
Okay,
and
sure,
she's just gonna
absolutely.
go for it.
Because I won't metagame that.
Actually, maybe before we send ourselves through, should we just try and see if we can open one at all to send the body through?
Okay, if you think you
What
know
do
how
you
to
think? Or
control
do you
it.
think we should just do it?
I don't remember him doing anything other than spinning it. I don't think he was like chanting much or.
No, I was just sort of thinking so that we don't like, I don't know, end up in hell or some weirdness. Like the underworld. That'd be crazy.
We could call over one of those kids and give him some money to spin it.
Well, I didn't mean like they spin it. I meant like, you know what? Fuck it. And she's just gonna spin it and try and make a portal under our feet.
When you spin it, do you think of anywhere in particular?
I think she thinks wherever her friends went. I think she's like
Black hole.
she's like, follow.
So you make a motion with it. The cobbles below you almost start to sparkle and almost like dripping and dropping away from themselves, and something starts to form and then just closes again. You mark 3 stress.
Oh,
Well,
that seemed to take something out of you.
just a little dehydrated. I'm fine.
At this point, the guard is now right beside you guys, just so you know, and he's more looking at the body than again caring about you.
Looks like he's dead. He took a poison.
I can see that.
Okay. I wasn't sure if your medical background is.
And what did you have in your hand there?
I don't know, just his sword and his hand. Actually, she'll pick it, hold that up that she's still got too.
He doesn't really know what it.
It was like fused together, and she'll like line it up with the sword. And she goes, "See, do you see how you can sort of see if you angle it this way, how his fingerprints lined up?" Anyway,
That is absolutely disgusting. Get out of my sight. And he just kind of like turns his back to you and starts looking through the body like what you initially did.
is he wearing like a cape with like a hood or anything?
He's heavily armored.
He's heavily armored.
Yeah.
She's gonna kind
So this
of
is
like
one of the Skyne's like major guards, right? This is the.
she's gonna go, all right, well, you good luck out there, and she's gonna give him a good pat on the back with the hand she's holding, and then she's just gonna drop the hand and grab Oren's hand and be like, all right, we're going back to the mayor now.
And as you start making your way back towards the mayor, something quite interesting happens. You see a familiar dark shadow start to like emerge in the sky, and you notice the Hope Seeker, and it's coming down towards you guys, and you hear Thren, my friends, quickly grab this ladder, and like just drops a ladder for you guys.
I've got questions for the mayor. Do you have questions for the mayor? Why was this guy trying to kill him?
I kind of want to go on the ship.
But I got questions.
You can do whatever you want.
Fine.
Keep it in mind.
Okay, let's
I mean,
go.
we were trying to go through a portal to find our friend.
Yeah, I know. Okay, let's go.
You want? You can go wherever you want.
No, it's fine. I'll go where Oren's going.
And you guys, so you guys grab the ladder and climb up the ladder.
Yep.
But if the ship is like taking off, she definitely like hesitates for a moment and is just
Love
like
that.
holding onto the ladder, and she's like, I look so cool right now.
Oh, you do like
yeah, for sure.
love it. Yeah, you start making your way up the ladder, and you find yourself on the Hope Seeker. I do believe for the first time.
Is anyone looking down the ladder at us?
Just Thren.
Okay.
Yeah. Thren greets you as you come aboard. My friends, something strange is happening. My speaking stone is being given me some strange vibrations, and I keep hearing muffled voices. I think your friends are. Well, they're not here. Can you elaborate?
Oh yeah.
You gave one of our she gave the speaking stone
To Sorrel.
to Sorrel.
Yeah.
Right.
And then Millie will hand over the sword and be like, I don't know, dude down there was using this and sent people through portals.
Oh my! And she takes a lot of interest in this sword. Do you mind if I just take a quick look at this?
Sure, just mind the fingerprints.
You say that?
Yeah.
Wow. Yes. Okay. Understood. They take some time. They look over it. Can't really figure anything out right away. They would need more time with it for sure. But it is definitely a magical item.
Also, it made me really stressed. I just feel kind of like anxious and stuff.
Do you have any ways to clear stress in any of your?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Sleep. Eat.
Yeah,
I
sleep
need
and
some
eat.
more pork pies.
So you are now aboard the Hope Seeker.
Is there who else is on this
There's
ship?
just like this. There's like a crew running around, like
But nobody we know.
nobody you know. So
That's right.
there's your pro-coon
Raccoon.
raccoon.
Scram.
Scram's up there. And Thren is basically like trying to look like they know what they're doing,
Right.
but you would expect this to be a bit of more of a smoother vessel to be in, and it's kind of not. And it gives you the impression that maybe Thren is not really as proficient in using this vessel as Goldberry would be.
All right, so you're captain right now?
Well,
Because this is Goldberry's.
I know,
Right?
Well, we did kind of work on it together. I do know how to work it. It's just, well, it's not really my thing, and Scram's kind of helping me. But I don't know. One thing I do know is if I put my stone to one of my manuals, to one of my books, I start to get a direction, an idea, and I have this. And she also pulls out a jar with a hand in it, but this one is like nice and like it's a laced glove. Think like Prince Purple Rain, and it's starting to point in different directions, but it can't quite get the direction.
Isn't that what Lark had?
Yeah, but his was like mangled. There was
So
like a
it's a
missing
different one.
finger and
Half chewed. Looked like Bastion had been at it.
but Jar, where is Sorrel? Where is Ty? Where is Goldberry?
It's pointing wildly right now.
They're flying through time and space.
Thren puts the speaking stone right into the center of their book and just sits for a second, and they seem to like take a moment of meditation with it. And then all of a sudden the hand points in a certain direction. I think I have them. I think I know where they are. It maybe they're close.
Where?
I can't tell exactly, but maybe if we can get a stronger signal as we get closer. Let's just go this way. And she
Well, are there any cell towers around here? For fingers, or-
she motions to a couple of people that are on board the Hope Seeker, and it veers to the right, like quite rough. You kind of all have to hold on to it, like a few crates and stuff like that. A few things shift around in there, and you don't feel exactly stable on this vessel.
Is this like a barge, or is this more like is there a below deck? Is there a cabin below deck?
Yeah,
Like a blimp.
there's actually a cabin above. So there's
Oh, right. You showed us a picture. It's like
Yeah.
a Zeppelin. Yeah.
It's like a Zeppelin. Yeah.
Oren's just gonna excuse himself to go use the lavatory
Sure.
for a moment,
Absolutely.
and 7 seconds later, Vane comes back up on the deck.
Do you
I
actually use
actually
the lavatory as well? Do you actually go pee or anything?
I
No, he
picture
just
that he
wanted to go
does the
downstairs.
like going down the stairs behind a crate and then like
Thren seems not as surprised as you think they would be. Like, hello.
Hey. I'm Vane, by the way.
Yes, you are.
You know me?
No,
Word's been getting around, I know, from that.
yes, I don't know you. I know of you, maybe.
Had a pretty big kill recently, so heard that spreading around town, but
Right. Well, we did hear something about that. Yes.
yeah.
Causing a bit of a ruckus, I'd say.
I'm just taking care of business.
And what business would that be?
I'm a witch hunter.
Oh, you're a witch hunter.
Yeah.
Oh, how marvelous. Well, it's always nice to have a witch hunter on board.
You never know when we might see a witch or a hag or a lich.
It's very true. Yes.
It's kind of my main categories.
Okay.
Where are we going?
We're going wherever this hand is pointing right now, and right now it's pointing towards Shantun.
Oh no, I completely forgot. I got a horse I got to go back and get. I will meet you at the mountains. You go get him, and you come on back here. And she's just kicked the ladder over, and it's unrolling, and she's already like climbing down. She goes, "Oh, just get low enough that I can just tuck and roll. We'll be fine."
You're pretty high.
I know. She's climbing down here. She goes, "Just lower it down a little, crew. Heave ho, down we go."
All right, you're already going in the direction of Shantun.
She's at the bottom of the ladder now. She goes, "Just a little lower. I can make the just come on, guys."
You are quite high in the air at this point, and it's freezing cold out there, by the way. And
She's shivering. She goes, "Any second now. Maybe the snow will get deeper or something."
Is it all mountains you're scared of, or just?
Oh no,
these
not
ones?
mountain. I don't like sand. Not a big sand person.
You don't like sand.
No.
Are you guys like yelling this over the ladder
Yeah.
at each
No,
other?
she's kind of like come up, but she's like got her like nose, sort of like when you're like half in and out the pool. She got like her hands up, arms up on the deck, and she goes, "No, just not a big fan of sand."
My dear, I think maybe let's get you
Oh
back.
gosh,
inside.
no! Any second now will be low enough. I can tell. Thousands of feet up.
And Thren just kind of gently waves her hand and gives you something washes over you just to calm your nerves slightly.
That's that old Ativan spell.
We all need it for flying every now and then.
I don't really like beaches either.
It's
The sand gets between my toes. And
Are you coming back in now, or you? You don't have to. You can be wherever you want.
yes.
Makes me itchy.
I'm just wondering where you are.
She comes up and she's like, "I really don't want to go to Chantoon." Just saying.
we could probably find some socks for you.
It's not about socks. It's fine. It's fine. It's whatever. It's fine. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine.
You spend the next hour making your way to Shantun, and this hand as Thren tunes to it more, gets more and more accurate, and it starts to point down now. And
Millie
it's-
moves over probably like 10 minutes in, and she goes, "Oh, Thren, I'm a fantastic navigator, and I actually have this. I have this thing called Path Forward." Where when I'm traveling to a place I've been before and I've been to Chantoon, I can find the nearest direction. You should give me this hand, and I'll hold this hand, and I will help with the guiding the most effective.
Well, that is very nice of you, but
Please let me persuade you.
I am
Let me roll for it.
okay, but it's going to be a DC 25. She is pretty set on where. Oh, they are pretty set on where they're going.
No, wait. Oh, yeah, just.
It is possible.
All right.
It's going to be a. I guess it would be
Isn't that right?
plus presence.
Isn't that right, Vane? I'm so good at that. I'm hoping that you might help me convince
the ship,
Thren.
and the ship is going. It's going down. This
You've
whole
seen
time.
this is only like 10
Oh.
minutes in though, but
yeah.
I'm so good. Thank you so much. I've had a.
She's really
I got to
good at-
help. With, that's a D6.
This one time we were on a barge and she was just like steering it.
That's going to be an 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. What did you say it was going to be?
25.
Shit.
Thren just puts their hand on your shoulder. I can tell you're nervous. It's okay.
No, I just don't like flying. Anyway, achoo, and she's gonna sneeze, and as she sneezes, she ducks over the hand. She goes, "Take us to the ocean." Where's the ocean?
It's on her book. It's on the book in like Thren's lap.
She just sneezes, and she goes, "What's Gale's end?"
Nothing happened.
Shit.
And now it's really pointing down now. The ship starts to drop rapidly. It's dark out. You can see from the portals that are like lining the side of the ship that it's got quite dark out. And you hear one of the crew, there's something happening there.
She's scared.
Look,
I jumped.
look. And as you're coming in, you see what looks like a huge compound. And there's all sorts of stuff. There's tents, there's like big tops, so there's like circus kind of stuff. There's like fires going, there's a huge party happening. and you come across what looks to be a very well-lit coliseum, and as you're getting closer, you notice your friends.
I was gonna say, is there a giant dancing in the middle of the party?
There's a giant, yes, and there's, from what you can tell, it looks like there's a huge dead cow on the floor of some sort. And
Is that Lark?
like an unusually massive humanoid male who looks as wide as he is tall, from what you can tell, fighting with your friends. And Thren quickly runs to a crate and starts grabbing these like small glass containers and whispers something in them, and they light up, and boom, just throws one right off the observation deck, and boom, this explosion just happens. You notice your friends, and you hear Sorrel, like Thren starts contacting Sorrel through the speaking stone, and you speak back, and you realize that your friends are down there and they're in trouble, and you're getting closer and closer. They're in the middle of a huge battle, but also as you're getting closer, you realize there's just chaos happening. There's people fucking, there's people fighting, there's things on fire, lots of hot dogs getting thrown around. Whatever's been happening here, these guys have caused some sort of riot at this point.
Millie, like in the first or second session, got a hat with a big old feather on it. She has taken the feather out a long time ago, and she's it definitely is leaning towards like Indiana Jones meets like cowgirl hat. And she's thrown that on, and she has got essentially like a bandana she's tied around her neck and is sort of getting ready to pull it up over her nose, which is not something she usually does before they go into battle. And she's readying her bow.
Awesome. Oren, what are you doing?
Vane
Vane,
wears a bandana, and he pulls it up over his nose.
Thren looks
They're
at you guys and is like, pulls up their turtleneck. Just kind of puts it over their nose.
Both of their bandanas say "I'm with stupid," like with a little arrow facing the other.
Cannon. Thren drops down the rope bridge so that your friends can grab a hold of it, and as they do that, they throw out a couple more of these, essentially what you would think would be like these fire bombs. And you see one of them hit this gigantic character, and you see just this chunk of flesh burn out of them. This character hits the ground hard.
You hear Sorrel laugh manically the moment that happens. With glee you didn't even know Sorrel was capable of.
You're all like, so Millie and Vane, you're out on the observation deck, which is the front of the ship now, and you're watching this whole thing going down. You've maybe even grabbed a couple of these things and thrown them yourself. You're kind of joining in with the chaos, maybe?
Millie is scanning the crowd
Oh, okay.
for familiar faces.
You don't see anybody familiar. And as your friends are getting on the ship, you hear Thren, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here right now. Goldberry, just take control of the ship, please. I'm not very good at this.
I'm on it.
Sorrel gets out and immediately starts shaking sand everywhere from his fur. Takes off his boot, and there's a bunch, like, passes it to Millie. He's like, "Hey, can you hold this, please?"
I hate sand.
Sand's pouring out of this boot that he hands over to Millie.
Awesome. Ty, what are you doing?
I'm hanging off a ladder.
You just want to hang off? You want to like kind of like be halfway
Well,
up?
he's trying to get up it, but it's, he's like...
He's big.
Yeah, he's big and he's
Okay.
lumberous. And
Millie yells down, goes, "You look super cool down there.
that's right. 'Cause I'm Ty.
Tiny."
As you as Ty's starting to slowly make his way up, the rest of the crew is up on the observation deck now, and you're just watching this chaos unfold. The Hope Seeker veers off a little bit and kind of starts going over another part of this compound where you can blatantly see just all hell breaking loose. And Millie, something happens for you that just catches your eye. There's like it's almost like there's like almost like a big top tent, and you just feel like somebody's watching you. And then you see this like flash, like the sort of flash you would see from a lens. This maybe somebody's using some sort of glass or like a telescope of some sort, and it catches your eye. And as you look closer, you see just something that you've seen before, and I would assume would strike fear into you. There's a few people now steadying a huge bolt thrower towards the ship. It's taken a few people to turn it. And you look and you recognize somebody that you haven't seen for a while.
It doesn't strike fear in her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she
Well,
she is
maybe
going
he doesn't,
to.
but the bolt thrower is aiming at the ship, just so you know.
If she recognizes the face, I think that she's going to call out, "Bolt thrower coming our way," and she's going to level her short bow straight at this person.
Oh, I like
Yeah.
this. A bolt is released from this thing, and Goldberry, you see it just in time to kind of shift the ship out of the way. It just flies past. You keep an eye on this person. You're getting closer and closer towards this
She
tent.
yells over for Thren. She says, "Thren, get over here."
Yes, what's going on?
She's going to reach down and grab the sword I assume Thren still has.
Yes.
She's going to drop her bow, and she's going to swing the sword in the direction of the person she saw. And she's going to... She thinks of their old homestead. And she says, "Go to hell, you motherfucker."
How far would the homestead be from here?
Base of the mountains between Shantoon and... Yeah.
Nothing happens. You see that particular like that fizzling below this, and they notice it right away, and then they start and they notice you, and you're seeing this shit-eating grin that you've seen a few times, and they kind of like quickly step away from whatever you've just tried to do, and they grab their little crossbow as well, and you recognize it as this person's got this very particular multi-shot. You've seen this a million times. You've maybe even worked with this thing.
Yeah.
So now you've got this
She's
big
run
bolt
from this
thrower,
thing.
and you've got this little one that's a
She
repeater.
throws that sword down with all sorts of terrible things and is now leveling her short bow again.
Okay,
Yeah.
awesome. Okay, sure. Are you guys going to stay on the ship?
Where else are we gonna go?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so I'm going to essentially say that you're in flight combat with somebody that's on the ground.
Flambat?
Yeah. So you're doing air to surface combat essentially.
Oh,
Sorry, when it's your turn.
No, this is your moment. Tell me what.
Millie has a new ability since she leveled up, and she is going to use her bow, but when the bow hits, it's not gonna, or when the arrow hits, it's gonna hit the base of the bolt thrower, and it is. I'm gonna cast Towering Stalk. So once per rest, I conjure a thick twisting stalk within range that is easily climbed. Its height can grow up to far range. And she's essentially just going to grow this like Jack and the Beanstalk like stalk under this bolt
Sure.
thrower to try and like
Absolutely.
tip it up.
Yeah, like to flip it. How
Yeah.
far is the range on that spell? You're still pretty far away right now.
Within far range. That was the question I was asking.
Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah. So you
That
can
works?
do this. So it will automatically happen because the bolt thrower
Yeah,
can't
it's
defend itself.
once per rest.
Absolutely.
I do mark a stress.
How are you doing with your stress right now? Because you've already marked 3.
I'm at 4 of 5.
Sorrel's gonna
She's got a high level of stress.
Sorrel's gonna look at Millie. He's like, "Are you doing okay?"
She's all puffed up like a cat. She's like, "I'm fine."
Okay, maybe some breathing exercises. He's gonna use inspirational words, and Millie can clear her stress.
Nice.
Breathing's for the weak, she says, deep breathing.
Love
Okay, well
this.
then hold your breath
Sorry,
and go
Dwayne.
purple, whatever.
It's all good.
Words of inspiration, you say.
Yes. You do you.
Ty, you're hanging off this ship. Are you in yet?
He would have. Yeah, he'd lumber over now.
Oh, you're in.
Oh yeah, I'm
Okay.
sure an arrow's gone by him.
You saw a
Some
huge
big-
bolt fly
yeah.
past you. Yeah, this thing was probably like 6 feet long. It's a big bolt. Yeah.
About right.
I'm just gonna leave that. Millie, you've flipped over the bolt thrower, but you still have somebody staring down, and you recognize this person. Yes. Who is
Yeah.
this person?
Hank.
And who is Hank to you?
Hank is Millie's brother.
Hank is Millie's brother.
And the leader of the Pharaoh gang.
And you haven't seen him for what, like maybe 8 years or so?
Yeah, 7-8 years.
7 or 8 years? Yeah. And you don't see anybody else around that you'd recognize.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, you see a couple of people that actually Sorrel recognizes. You recognize a couple more of the Tooth Taker gang that is now hanging out with Hank.
Oh. Well, if Skittles is gone, then maybe they don't know who I am. You recognize one of those people down there?
Yep, that would be my brother right there.
Oh,
The one that looks like
family's fun.
He's
Isn't
not-
so
it?
fun.
Yes.
He's now taken his mini bolt throw and he's starting to pour oil on it and he's lighting it.
Oh shit. Goldberry, higher or down or westerly or whatever you gotta do.
Can you describe to me?
Three bolts hit the actual air component of the Hope Seeker, and you're starting to lower now.
Can you describe for me like the area around Hank?
So there's a huge tent behind him, like a big top.
Yep.
He's kind of basically stood like on the back. Imagine like we go in the front gates of the big top, and then the back is where like the elephants would be, all that classic stuff. He's kind of stood in there, that area.
Sorrel's gonna wait for one of those flaming arrows to go.
Yeah.
And he's taken a couple of spell casting abilities on his
Sure.
level up. He's gonna cast levitate, so
Okay.
anyone he can see, he can move them to close where they are, and he's gonna try and flip them so the arrow hits the big top tent,
Oh, nice.
flaming one, and try and catch it on fire.
Okay, give me like let's
It's
do.
a spell casting roll in order to actually like make it successful, but
Yeah, so I guess I'd have to come up with a DC for you to hit.
I
Yeah,
think so.
we'll do like a DC 12.
Okay. It is just 5, 8. Oh, he gets 11.
11. You try to make this fire, like this bolt is coming, and it's like almost like slow motion. You can see it coming towards the airship. You try to move it. It wavers for a second and then shoots kind of up, and it actually lands up above your head, like above in the observation deck. You now have fire on board of the ship now,
Cool.
and it is lowering down. You're about 20 feet off the ground, and people are starting to run towards now the lowering ship.
So I think Goldberry would say, Thren, take the wheel. And then she just uses her wind magic to like put the fires out. And as she's running to the storage room. Does that work?
You
Depending on what your wind's made out of.
Yeah,
If it's made out of oxygen? No.
Yeah, so you start. That's okay. It's okay. You start.
Blow out
You start
fire?
to fan the flames, which are now starting to engulf the whole deck.
My ship?
Ty, can you give me a boost while you're running?
Yeah.
Ty lifts her up.
There is water on board as well. If you want to try to like, get some of your crew member to put water on the fire.
Go ahead.
Ty lifts Millie up.
Yeah, love it.
Millie is going to do her experience of cat stuck in a tree and is going to she takes on kind of her old showman pose
Love
and pulls her short bow again, takes a deep breath, and is gonna aim for Hank.
Absolutely. Roll to attack. And I'm going to say you've got 30 seconds.
Oh, my math's not that good and I re-rolled. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 to hit.
14 misses.
Oh, 14. I forgot to... Yeah, no, just 14 to hit, I think.
Yeah, the 14 misses.
Shit.
As it goes past him, you hear a...
She's going to knock again.
Okay, absolutely. As you knock again...
21, 22, 23, 24. She fucking hates that laugh.
The 24 flies towards him and it catches him in the jacket, but the only reason you slightly miss is because of the time I had on you there. The ship grinds into the ground and you're flung straight off. You're all flung. If you're on the observation deck, flung straight forward off the observation deck and into the dust and the dirt. You are now back down in this area which you just tried to escape. It takes you a second. You pull your head up from the sand and you see a silhouetted figure walking towards you, Millie, of a very familiar person, Hank.
She pulls down her bandana and she knocks her bow again.
Why, sweet cheeks. I never thought I'd see you again.
Don't fucking call me that. And then she's gonna fire.
Yep.
That is 19 to hit
With
fear.
absolutely 19 does hit. So roll for damage.
Uh, 13 points of damage.
13, okay. Thank you, that's in his minor. Because you rolled with fear. There's a pause for 1 second. Now, Millie, I know you're mad, and I don't want you to be mad at me, Millie.
Mad, don't fucking cut it.
Now, come on.
She's knocking her bow again.
We could talk this out.
I don't want to fucking talk.
I don't want you to end up like your brothers ended up now. Just let's talk this out.
Millie freezes. What do you mean, like my brothers?
Well, you know, I don't want to get into it right now.
Where's Buck?
Well, they wanted to leave the gang, and then they wound up dead somehow.
She's still moving forward, and now she's got her bow. She's got the arrow. The bow is drawn fully, and the arrow is against his throat.
Against you? So you're in close contact
She
with
has
him
moved
now?
all the way in.
Ooh, okay. I'm going to spend 3 fear because I have a feat called Hidden Blade. As soon as you did that, he knocks this arrow straight away from his throat, puts a boot on you, and kicks you back about 8 feet or so. You tumble backwards, and it is still on
As
my...
an attack, so she has. When I get evasion.
It's like a feature that he has.
Okay.
Yeah. So he knocks you back, and I can only do it once per my spotlight. So I'm going to mark a stress as well. So we're all getting stressed now. And he shoots at you. He takes an attack,
Okay.
and that's going to be 19 to hit.
19. I'm going to use my ability Untouchable
Okay.
to gain a bonus to my evasion equal to half my agility.
Okay.
My agility just went up to 3. So does it round? Would
Yeah,
it be 2 or 1?
2.
2. Okay. So 2. No, it's still 15.
Yeah. So and because he gets the first successful attack, he's going to get a second as well.
Okay.
So the first one is, it's going to be 13, 14, 15 points of damage on the first hit. I'll spend another fear to use that repeating bolt. And I get 16, 17, 18 on the next hit.
18 on the next hit.
Yeah.
18 to hit.
No,
Or
no, they both hit. So I get...
when you have to roll to attack the second time too.
I can spend a fear. So it's like, it's a repeater. So it's just like, boom, boom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just the weapon that he has.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that would be another.
So 18 points of damage. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's the
And I'm
spotlight
gonna
going back to you guys.
2.
What's the rest of you doing?
How far did we get flung when we
About 10,
smoked into the ground?
10 feet off the front.
I was in the storage room, so
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out where the
into the wall?
yeah
Ty grabs
broke
his
my neck and died.
He grabs his hammer off his back and he goes and takes a swing at this guy.
Sure, as you run towards him, somebody else runs in from the left to block that. And you're faced with what Sorrel would know as one of the Tooth Taker gang.
Ty would.
You can swing at that guy. It's up to you.
Can I try to just move past him?
Absolutely, you can.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just going to try to shoulder him.
Yep.
And
Perfect.
just try to move beyond
Love
him.
it. Straight towards Hank.
Yep.
Absolutely. Roll to attack. And remember, you do have your new features with your hammer.
And so I'm now attacking Hank.
Yes.
Okay. I've got with hope. I've got 21 on the dice.
21.
Plus 9 is 30.
Absolutely hits.
And I guess I'm just doing damage now.
Yep.
Oh, hang on a sec here.
And you can spend stuff to like aim it in a particular place if you want,
Ooh,
right? Because you can slow time now.
yeah. So I'm gonna use 3 hope.
Love it.
I am gonna slow time. And I'm gonna land this. I'm gonna land this right on top of his head.
Love that.
And so I'm sorry. I'm just,
So you roll for your damage, and then you roll and put another D10 into that damage as well.
yeah. I'm just trying to remember. So it's 2d10. Yeah, 2d12
Yeah, and then and a D10.
and a d10.
You're a tank at this point.
I'm Ty.
Tie the tank.
Oh, sorry. That's the wrong
That's for your attack. The D10 is a
D10.
bonus for attack.
for attack.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I have also I've got a feature here, not good enough, that I can reroll 2s and 3s,
Okay.
or sorry, 1s and 2s. So right now I've got 9 sitting on the dice.
And did you roll with hope or fear?
It was hope.
Perfect.
So I'm looking at 23 damage.
23. Okay, that's the
hits.
mid ground.
Right.
Absolutely. He
Sorrel
takes this blow to his head and he fucking goes to a knee for a second. He's not used to getting hit that hard. Sorrel, what are you doing?
Sorrel's going to intercept the Tooth Gang member that Ty just went by and just sort of like jump on him, feeling a little bad that he had his friends do his dirty work on the last round. He rolls to hit. That is a 14 plus 3, so 17 to
17.
hit. Yeah.
Meets it, beats it.
Okay, perfect.
Roll for damage.
11 damage.
11?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was with hope, so.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Can what's my Vane get to get up to the guy that Hank that Millie's fighting?
Yeah.
He's gonna charge at him and he's gonna cast his first spell ever. Oh my god, so nervous. It's called Shadowbind. And
Love it.
So I just rolled those, and 9 and 5 makes 14.
14 does not hit.
Oh wait! I get to add my finesse.
Okay.
16.
16. Meets it, beats it.
Meets it, beats it. He is temporarily restrained.
And how does that restrain look?
I don't know. Oh well, how does it look?
Yeah.
It is called Shadowbind. His own shadow
like engulfs
wraps him and
Yeah.
ties him, holds him down.
Millie, we can talk about this, Millie.
Millie's got 2 bolts sticking out her gut right now, and she pushes herself up, and she knocks her bow, and she says, I hope when you get to the other side, you don't find Ma. She'd be disgusted with the man you became, and she's gonna fire straight at him.
And that actually gives him pause for a second. You see his like shoulders like drop, and his jaw like opens just slightly, and you, for the first time, see genuine like fear and regret on his face.
Yeah.
And you're gonna roll with advantage. If you crit, he's dead.
I didn't crit. 10, 11, 17 with fear.
Roll for damage, and we'll figure that part first.
5, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10, okay. I think in this moment, you both had this emotional connection, and you seeing this like change in him, even though you fucking hate him, you want to kill him, it just gives you like that second of pause in you too.
I don't think it does.
No?
I think that this would be no.
So how would the fear
this
work
is,
then?
I think she wonders if for a moment if her mom would be disgusted at her too.
Oh, okay.
As she sort of lines this up to end it. Yeah, I
End
think.
him essentially, yeah.
Yeah.
And it glances right across his forehead and takes a piece of his ear right off, but does not kill him. Because you rolled with fear, one of these tooth takers you haven't been paying attention has come running from the side now and just runs at you and goes to hit you right in the side of the head. Misses wildly, trips over Hank's body and falls a little bit into the tent and gets kind of tangled in it for a second. He's also restrained right now. So there's 2 tooth takers out right now. One of them is restrained. And I'm going to spend another fear to activate the one tooth taker that I try to get Ty. He's also going to run over and see Vane there, and he's just going to...
That's the one that Sorrel intercepted.
Right.
Yeah, on the last round. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so he's grappled?
He's in like melee combat. I'm not sure if he might try and run away from Sorrel.
No, he'll go for Sorrel then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes more sense. 12 plus 4, so 16 to hit.
That does.
16 hits, okay. And it's going to be 2 d8s. Oh, sorry, 2, yeah. So, 7 points of damage.
Sorrel, yeah, I'll just take it.
So what, Tash?
I was just gonna say, apparently you can still take actions, you just can't move when you're restrained. That seems weird. Seems like kind of pointless.
That's
We'll just do
similar
it.
to grapple
We'll just
in
do it for
D&D.
flavor. It doesn't really.
Yeah.
Ty's gonna look at Hank. Is that who we're hitting here still?
Yep.
Yeah. Ty,
Okay.
you're right up there.
Yeah. Oh, he's right on top of him.
Yep.
He's gonna look at him and he says, "Your mama, you didn't do your mama proud." He's gonna hit him again.
Who the fuck are you, boy?
Fuck you, Hank. Oh, no, he's a swing and a miss.
What did he get?
What did I get? I got 7 with hope.
With hope. Okay, so give yourself a hope. Spotlight's still on you guys.
How damaged is the ship?
The ship's okay.
Oh,
Yeah, it can get patched.
Oh.
It's just. It's gone down. It's not like falling apart, I guess. So the crew like quickly gets on it. You have supplies on the ship, and they're quickly trying to get on this. And you every time one of them kind of has to run past the observation deck, you notice them look very nervously to what's going on around them, because there's now a crowd starting to form.
so I'm gonna come out.
You've got to think people have never seen anything like this thing. This is the first of its kind.
Got it.
She comes out. She's like, I come in peace.
With a bucket on her head.
So I'm gonna come out of the storage room, as it were, and I'm gonna sort of take in the people that have attacked. And as I'm seeing this, the wind is starting to pick up because I am absolutely enraged. And I say, "Not my ship." And I unleash chaos for.
Here we go.
I'm gonna use all 3 of my tokens.
Oh
And I'm gonna make a spell cast roll.
no. And who are you unleashing chaos on?
Everyone. That is
Even
a
us?
22 to hit.
So she's hit everybody. So everybody has to. You're going to do damage against your whole crew. It's like
Well, I mean, I'll try and miss them, but it is chaos.
It is
so-
chaos.
Yeah. Like because when you used it before, you aimed very specifically for the crowd in
It's
the
true.
Colosseum.
Yes.
Right, but you just said everybody. So
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
now,
love
now
it.
it's the whole crew.
And
now
we were
it's the whole
intermingled
crowd.
with the crowd.
Yeah.
Thren kind of backs off and goes into the laboratory. just like hiding for a second.
Do this a little later.
So that was a 22 with hope.
Nice.
Can I borrow someone's D10?
No.
That is 30. That's a D100.
Use it as a 3.
Yeah, no. Okay, so 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
So that's 21 points of damage to everybody at the table and everybody
Spend
that's
an armor
there.
on that
I
one.
will spend an armor as well.
Aggressive.
Jesus.
Who knew that Goldberry was capable of such rage?
Hey, I love it. I love this. And
Uh,
also, it picks Hank up from the ground and whisks him into the air, and he sort of lands on top of the tent and starts sliding down it. The anybody else that was around them was kind of helping him out, got knocked to their ass, and quickly gets back up. But the crowd is now back the fuck up. They weren't ready for that. Like they're all kind of drunk at this point, and they're not really exactly sure what's going on. They're more in awe of the ship, but you just freaked everybody out. You just did like full Phoenix.
Yes.
Ty would call up. He would call up to Goldberry and he would say, "Aim better."
What the hell was that? I let my emotions overcome me a bit. Sorry, guys.
One thing to keep in mind with the ship right now is that arrows did pierce the actual balloon part of it, and I think that would be a really good place to fix first. If I'm going to give you advice.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, I'm assuming the crew's all over it.
Yeah,
but,
yeah. They put out the fire now, so we've got time, but we're running down on time.
Where's Hank?
Hank is now up on top of like part of the big top, and he's sliding back down towards you guys. And he's kind of like shook off this shadow that's on him.
Millie is knocking her bow again.
Love it.
And she's moving sort of towards him. And
To like meet him at the like part he'll pop off on kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And as she's sort of like, she's kind of entered this eerie calm. And she kind of like glances up at him as she sort of gets her bow ready and everything. She goes, looks like I got you right, and now you look just like Dad. I wonder what that says about this whole situation. What happened to Buck?
Like I said, Millie, those boys, they didn't want to play exactly how I wanted to play, and they just left, and then they wound up dead somehow. I don't know.
give a shit about Jed. I'm asking about Buck. Where'd he end up dead?
I sent people to kill him.
She fires.
Absolutely. You deserve it, Millie.
She messes. With hope, but she messes.
Okay, spotlight's still on you guys. What are you doing?
Sorrel is going to. Sorrel looks pretty rough right now.
Yeah.
And he is going to pull out one of the joke books that he had picked up in the Colosseum.
Nice.
And this is going to explain his multi-classing ability, that he suddenly just has books of spells. Like, oh, this one's actually fucking useful. And he's going to +quickly write a rune in the ground of protection. So anyone within melee range of him will take 2d12 +4 damage and get knocked back to close.
So I'll say that's the 2 tooth takers right now.
Okay, great. So they are going to take 22 points of damage each and be knocked away from him from melee and sort of to close as opposed to melee.
Okay.
Yep.
One of them looks really rough right now. And they are knocked away. You said 20 feet, 30 feet?
It just says from melee to close.
So 20 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're about 20 feet away from you right now and away from the tent, but they're kind of more closer now to the ship, just so you know.
Okay.
And did you roll with hope or fear?
Oh, it's with fear. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hank kind of tries to push himself up off the tent for a second, and he points his bolt right back at you, and then changes it and points at Vane. And that is going to be a miss, I do believe. It's going to be 1 second. It's going to be 10 to hit.
That misses.
Boom.
Vane does have you seen The Matrix? Vane does, even though the arrow's
Like the
6 feet
the
above his
Toyota
head, he
Matrix?
does the full bullet time, slow-mo, fall on his back. But he just falls on his back,
Absolutely.
Backflop.
covered in sand.
I'll put the spotlight back on you friends here.
So Ty is he's gonna go over and he's gonna do a big tree hug on Hank.
Love
He's
this.
just gonna grab. He's gonna
He meant on a tree.
Get that tree.
Just needs a cuddle.
He's a cuddle of a tree. Yeah. So he just goes and he's gonna grapple him.
Absolutely. Grapple him.
So I've got 17,
Succeeds.
19 on the dice with fear.
Ty, you run over. You as he's trying to get another bolt into his repeating bolt. I was gonna call it a rifle, but it's a crossbow. He doesn't see you coming. You grab him, and he is now restrained. You guys all have advantage against him right now.
Millie's gonna fire.
And sorry, did you roll with hope?
With fear. I said with fear.
You rolled with
Oh,
fear.
damn. Millie is not gonna fire.
One of the tooth takers gets to his feet and starts running towards the ship, and he's already up and onto the observation deck now. And you were still on the observation deck when you did your spell?
Yeah, I was still up on the ship. Yeah.
Takes a huge swing at you, and that's going to be. I think it's going to be a miss as well. It's going to be an 11.
Haha, misses.
Misses, and because he puts everything in it, and it's at a bit of an angle, so he misses and swings and kind of hits his hip on the side of the observation deck and goes over the side and is just on the dirt below you right now. He gets back to his feet quick, but he did fall off the side of the ship.
So there's two of them down there?
Just one of them, and then one of them's about 30 feet away.
Okay.
And it's still you, friends.
Hank's grappled.
Sorrel's going to yell over to Millie. He's like, just do what you have to do. He'll spend his last inspirational words to clear a hit point from her to heal.
Nice.
I'm going to spend a hope to give a rain of blades down on this guy. I gotta do a spellcast roll.
You said this guy, not right, Ty, right?
This guy.
On a bit of a rampage, really.
Yeah. Who knows? 15?
15 does not hit, sorry.
Mad about
The
it.
blades kind of scatter off to the side a little bit and just dissipate.
Did
into
you
the
roll with
sand.
advantage?
With a hope, yeah, actually.
Oh, you get
with-
advantage because he's grappled.
Ooh.
No, I think you were going for the guy that was next to the ship, no?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were.
Sorry,
just
my
making
bad.
sure.
My bad.
One track mind.
And did you roll with hope or fear?
Hope.
Okay, Perfect. Give yourself a hope. I'm just going to look straight back at you, Millie, because I know you want to go.
Just why
Was it all the dice in
what's
Chelsea's hand that was giving it away?
just holding all of the dice. Millie is taking aim again.
Millie, calm it down, Millie. Come on, sweet cheeks.
21, 27 to hit.
27 absolutely hits. And I'm just going to check one thing here. Ooh, you were just shy. Yes, 27 does hit.
27 hits. All right.
And roll for damage.
Hope or fear.
I had to think.
Oh, yeah, hope or fear.
Oh, it was hope.
Oof, lucky.
Take a point.
3, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 points of damage.
15 points of damage?
Oh,
Okay.
no, it's going to be 13 points of damage. I lied.
Okay. The bolt sticks right into his clavicle, and he starts to cough. Now, Millie, what? We could split the money ourselves. You could come back, start working with me, and get help. He's not doing well.
Unless anyone else steps in, she's knocking another. her.
Vane's gonna walk up behind her and still like brushing sand off himself. You want me to take care of this guy, or?
No, this one's mine.
Come on, we could be friends, Millie. Come on now.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20, 8 is 20. No, 8 plus 4 is, no, 8's crit.
Oh, yeah.
It is a crit. Hey!
What do you...
Millie.
Millie, fuck you, Millie. I fucking hated your guts.
Millie lowers her bow and she takes out her hat and she bows deeply
Like
to
as if
him,
to an audience.
as if to an audience.
Yeah, I love this.
And says, one last one for Sweet Cheeks Pharaoh. And she knocks, and she's actually going to shoot straight up in a trick shot, like she used to do when she was with the traveling troupe.
Goosebumps.
Three arrows straight into the air, and as she does, she's going to cast.
Watch out, Ty.
Don't worry.
Right up his nose.
She's a professional.
As she does, she is going to. She has an ability. When I spend a hope, I can target 2 additional. Oh, it's here. When I spend 3 hope, I can target 2 additional adversaries. So the one that is on the ship, and then whichever one's around here.
There's just the 2. So.
Just the 2. Okay, so when the
and they're all crits.
Yeah, and as the arrows go straight up, she reaches into her pocket and she pulls out her mom's handkerchief and she throws it across his face so she doesn't have to see his face when he dies.
Ooh, I love that.
And then
Fuck you, Millie. Fuck you.
and she walks away,
Thump. You hear the noise.
but she doesn't look back.
And then thump, thump. Every person that was just assailant to you is now dead. But there was a crowd gathering. You're leaving a huge part of your history behind. Something you've wanted to do for a long time. How does that feel for you?
Hollow.
Hollow.
Really hollow.
Like, did you expect it to feel the way it's feeling? What did you want to get from this end with him?
I think she thought that it would feel satisfying or that it would feel like closure, and right now it doesn't. Because she also thought the others would be there and she'd be able to see Buck one more time at least. And
Sure.
yeah, he's wiped them all out and now she's finished the job.
According to his words.
According to his words.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
So,
Absolutely.
yeah.
How's your ship looking?
Ship-like. Not in ship shape, as it were, but I think at this point everyone has, been patching with... It's not Gorilla Glue, it's the Fawn tape. It's twice as strong as Gorilla Glue.
Sounds like you fixed some boobs with that before.
Yeah, I mean, boobs never break. But yeah, so the Fawn tape is in full accord. The balloon is sort of like covered in these like little patches where this might have happened before. Maybe she ran into a building or two. Who knows?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Start pumping it back up again.
Right. And I'm assuming like when you pump back, it's partly to do with the crystals, right? So it starts to like inflate oxygen back into it, and it's a whole thing. the ship starts to you feel just a little like budge in it in your feet, and then you guys like Sorrel,
Yes.
Ty,
Sorrel run
Vane,
back towards the ship.
Millie, are you leaving the body behind?
She doesn't go back. She leaves her ma's handkerchief there, and
Anybody
she
else
just
touching
goes.
Hank's body? Do anything with Hank's body?
Ty was holding on to it, so he's gonna just give a rudimentary route through whatever he may have,
Yeah.
and then notice that the ship is starting to leave.
You get a like a health potion out of it, but you also get his crossbow, the showstopper, if you want that.
Yep.
Oh, nothing like a little desecration, hey?
And it has 16 bolts with it right now. That is the max bolts that you'll have with that. So you'll have to track them if you ever use it.
Come on, everybody, let's go.
I see you're using fawn tape. Have you tried Boo Goo?
No, what's
Yeah,
that?
it's just extra sticky. Yeah, I hear people use it for boobs, and
You must have heard wrong. Boobs never break. At least not mine.
Vane, what are you doing?
He's just walking back to the boat, the ship, the thing. To get on the ladder. Still brushing some sand off. Keeps looking back every once in a while. Was just very impressed by that, that big fancy shot that Millie had there.
Yeah, pretty amazing. Really cool. I love that flavor.
Yeah.
That was really good flavor.
And my stupid math where I'm like 8 and 8. Well, I've got 2 8s. Shit, that's a crit.
wait a second.
That probably
those-
means something somewhere.
Oh, and that means I get help.
Yeah, you absolutely do.
So Todd's gonna run back to the ship as the ladder's like really low and dragging on the ground, so he doesn't have to climb up the ladder
Again.
like yeah. And now he's got he's got this crossbow and a health potion, and so he's actually gonna take those back to Millie, and he's gonna pass those off to Millie,
Millie, do you accept the crossbow?
and the health potion.
Throws the health potion overboard.
Well, I know you'll accept that.
She'll take the health potion. She was going to pretend it didn't just come off Hank. She's going to say, can you just put it down somewhere? I'll think about it.
He just slings it over his back. He'll just
Thanks.
he'll hang it off his warhammer.
Okay, sounds good. Absolutely. Sorry.
Millie's going to go find a corner to bleed out.
Is there
2 bolts in her gut.
is there a medic on this boat?
Please.
Ship that could.
Yeah. Ed? And then
Ed.
just one of the guys comes over.
yeah.
He's got a little
Yeah,
medical
Galberry,
kit.
what do you need?
Could you please help these people with some medical attention?
Oh, yeah. Who needs help? Who needs help?
Everyone
The
puts
one
up their
with the
hand.
arrows in her stomach.
Oh my! Are you? Come with me. Come with me. And he's very like nice and nurturing. Come with me, my love. And he just takes you off into like one of the rooms.
Yeah, she goes.
Sorrel's going to follow because he took some damage
Yeah.
in the arena as well.
Yes.
And so is very close to being unconscious.
We'll take this moment to take a break right now, and we'll essentially call this like a rest.
Okay.
Okay. So if anybody wants to heal up and stuff like that.
Oh no, I have to look up how to do that again.
And we're back.
Hey, Gavin.
Hey, we're back.
Hi,
from
Gavin.
Is that a thing
break.
that we're doing again? We're doing the clap. We're bringing that back. Okay, cool.
We're all gonna get the clap.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. It started with Dwayne, and now Sean's picked it up. I guess.
Roll for dribble.
Anyway, adventurers.
Oh, we're doing ads.
Adventurers, are your hope points running low? Have the burdens of your journey left your spirit frayed, your defenses down, and your rolls for composure questionable? Fear not, Dwayne Orser is here. A counselor worthy of any high fantasy party, Dwayne carries a +5 to empathy, proficiency in listening, and a rare feat. Fuck.
He's rolling again. Rare feat.
Because we were
roast
talking
beef.
about Sue.
Dwayne loves rare feat.
18 with hope.
A rare feat of guiding through chaos. Whether you're trapped in the dungeon of doubt, hexed by burnout, or haunted by past campaign disasters, he'll help you navigate your way back to balance. Maybe you've even found yourself holding onto your friend's brother in a grapple while they shoot him with arrows because, well, that's the story took a turn, and that's when you know it's time to talk. Equip the ultimate artifact for your mental inventory, someone who listens, understands, and helps you roll for emotional healing. Begin your quest at www.dwayneorser.com. Even heroes need a safe place to rest between battles and feasts.
And feet.
And feet.
And feet.
Somewhere to put your feet up.
Do we have another one to read?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Are you gonna read it?
Oh.
Am I gonna read it?
I don't know.
Who's gonna read it? Sticker wrap?
Yeah, we got sticker wrap. Oh, I didn't bring the stickers. We have the stickers.
Oh, no, let's just pretend. And
I love that one.
so good. Whoa, look at that.
Tash, which one's
Speaking of sticker wrap.
which one did
Tash,
you just
don't
stick on
hoop
your
it.
nipple?
Oh, that one's the little dungeon one because it's got the spikes on it.
Oh, it's so,
Just
so
like my nipples are
amazing.
little spiky.
So
Nice.
I love the texture on it. Oh, nope, that's your nipple.
It tastes weird.
Ow.
Sticker wrap. Got a design that's so good you just have to turn it into a sticker? Or maybe you're the kind of person who wants to slap your logo on everything. Your sword, your shield, your spellbook? Well, Sticker App has you covered. With Sticker App, you can create custom stickers in every finish imaginable. Glossy, matte, holographic, you name it. Their super easy to use editor lets you upload your design and tweak it in minutes. Need a little extra sparkle? No problem. With glitter or holographic finishes, your stickers will shine brighter than a bard's charm. So what are you waiting for? Head over to stickerapp.com. Use CritFum20, FUM with a B, for 20% off and start slapping your designs on everything. Just don't put one on your dragon. They might get too attached. Word.
You're like honestly too good at the adverts.
I've been watching too much television.
Yeah.
I also, though, I believe it's pronounced sward, not sword.
Sword?
Sward.
Sword.
Got it.
That's how it's written.
I don't take notes, but thank you anyways.
Okay, well,
And,
I give them so.
And thanks again for everybody that has been donating to our camera fundraiser.
Yeah, we bought like 18 cameras already.
Yeah. I bought a
I was
bunch of
just
cocaine.
No.
Not
Okay,
again.
I'm going to have to write down the time code on that one. Just like,
No, but thank you so much because we are 57%. Shut up. I'm trying to get us back on track. Anyway.
It just hit Russell
But
that
we
that was the outside voice. Lack of impulse control.
We are at 57%. And that's just after a week, which is awesome. So we're going to have a community night coming up and some other little pushes and hopefully get shut up. Russ, you know what? I give up.
You know what? During my ad read, I had the giggle fits over here.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, actually. You don't get the...
That's because at the very beginning of Sean's ad, there is a low-level growl that I thought was Tash giving sound effects, but was in fact Spooner 4 feet away from the mic burping. In my defense.
Mouth burp or bum burp?
Mouth. Thank you. You think the mic can catch that up?
I don't know.
Wow.
Anyway,
Thank you, supporters.
thanks for buying us all those delicious cups of Kofi. Sorry, it's they did it, not me. I'm just running with their. Maybe they're from the Netherlands or something. It's just their accent.
Goofy.
Wow.
Okay, time
there
stamp
goes
that.
all of our Netherlandish listeners.
That's another timestamp right there.
Yeah.
But you can't, last one, but you can go to the website, critandfumble.com, if you would like to donate to see us make these stupid jokes
For
on
some
camera.
on camera.
It'll be great. You can see the inside of our dungeon.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Okay, we need to keep moving forward here. This is definitely going down.
Timestamp.
That doesn't mean. Never mind. I almost said something that I shouldn't say.
Inside of your
but
dungeon?
My impulse control is working because I took my medication.
Oh, I
Good
have
for you.
Zero impulse control.
The only way out is through. Let's go.
Yeah.
I am constantly battling that impulse control. Constantly.
Well, Dagger Daddy, paint us a word picture.
3, 2.
I think we did that, remember? Everyone got the clap? The fuck? Okay, I'm just going to edit all that out. We'll steal the ads from another episode.
You find yourself on the ship as it jolts up into the air. It doesn't move as smooth as maybe Goldberry would like it to, but it is definitely getting you out of dodge right now. The crowd is starting to form back around you guys, and you do actually notice a few like arrows kind of fly past the ship, but nothing lands. What are you guys doing?
Oh, well, while we were in our short rest, somebody looked up short rest things, and it says you can prepare for something. Mm-hmm. Describe how you prepare yourself for the path ahead, then gain hope. If you choose to prepare with one or more members of your party, well, I'm not going to do that. Vane, while we were traveling here, went down to the lavatory and spent some time
Did
washing
you say
this
laboratory? Or
lavatory.
Okay, just making sure.
That's what they say on the plane. I don't know what it's actually called. Bathroom,
The loo.
washroom,
The head.
loo,
The
toilet,
head.
the head.
The bog.
Oh yeah, it's on a ship. It should be called the head.
The head.
But then
welcome.
people will joke about that. Anyways, he washed all the sand out of his hair. He cleaned himself up a little bit.
Oh.
Reapplied his eyeliner.
Nice.
Made sure his jacket didn't have any wrinkles. Found his cat,
Oh yeah, you have a cat. Yeah.
which he forgets about sometimes, but it's always there. And got him all cleaned up as well.
And his
So,
eyeliner reapplied as well.
on the cat. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So I just got to talk, and now I get a hope. Yay.
Awesome.
I mean, Ty would have he would have like shaken all the sand out of his boots with the fur.
Yes. Nice.
Every time.
Is this like how you? Okay, give yourself a hope then. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Wasn't
He's
quite
also
as adventurous. Real prepared.
He pulled up his apple bottom jeans and he's good to go.
Does anybody else feel like they prepared when they're on this short rest? I mean, you were getting repaired, I think.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, yeah, Millie short rested to give herself
Millie
some
got
health.
repaired,
Yeah, same with Sorrel in the med bay.
And as they're sharing a cot, just kidding. As they're sharing separate
Monkey
cots,
business.
Sorrel's probably like lying there getting patched up, and Millie's like,
Patched up.
"Hey, I think this might be a little more your thing, a little glamorous." And she's gonna hand over the sword with the ruby in it.
Ruby sword.
Ruby sword ruby.
Oh, this is delightful. It's so ornate, and I do a couple of little swishes and practice jabs with it. Yes.
Portals open.
Sorrel marks 3 stress. Like
we wake up tomorrow.
Just so you are aware, don't swish with it unless you mean to swish with it.
How do I? It's only like
Stab.
thrust
It's
forward.
stab.
Like that's it.
It's a stabby.
Then how do
No
I? So I
flourish.
can't block with this thing.
You would like block.
No parade.
But none
Only
of
repose.
this. And don't be swinging it around.
Maybe there's like purpose to that. Well, you have to be thinking about where you're
You have to be
setting
thinking
them.
about. I know,
This is
I know.
true. Yeah,
You have to
and
click
Sorrel's
your
mind
heels.
Don't
is
think about any of your
constantly
former
blank.
lovers.
Sorrel's head ends up in Ty's butt.
Yeah, former lovers.
Again?
Is it a swish or a swirl?
A riposte or a parade.
More of a swirl. We'll call it a swirl.
A swirl is like this, like a Harry Potter like
Yeah,
kind of
yeah, yeah.
swirl
Yeah,
with his
a little
wand.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Yeah.
Leviosa.
We'll have to bleep all that.
I'm
out.
really sorry. Yeah, fuck J.K. Rowling. She's a turf. I
yeah.
said it.
Sorrel will throw his old rapier just like out the window behind him and keep the new one.
What could possibly go wrong?
into the crowd below? They're throwing arrows at us.
Your sword spends about 10 minutes. Your old rapier spends about 10 minutes in the air, kind of floating down and almost starts to peak with a dead drop at some point.
Oh, perfect.
And hits like terminal velocity quite
Yes,
fast.
love it. Just a meteor.
Pierces through just a farmer's head out of nowhere, and the family never gets closure.
Well, Sorrel's ignorant to it.
Tragedies happen every day, folks.
Yeah, Sorrel is on top of the world. The person in which he was indebted to for lots of money got exploded.
A young boy, about 10 years past that event, vows revenge on the man that killed his father.
Prepare to die.
Prepared to die. What's everybody else doing? Yeah.
Millie gets the bolts pulled out of her, but before Ed can chuck them, she takes them and she cuts off the bolt heads, and she's gonna keep them for now.
Okay.
And then when she's sort of back on her feet, she'll go find Ty, and she goes, I don't want to take anything away from you that you grabbed, and it is your loot and finders keepers. But if you decide you don't want that crossbow, I wouldn't mind it.
Well, I gave it to you.
Yeah, but you put it back on your back because I said I didn't want it.
So Ty just turns around and he'll just show her his warhammer
It's like
with a
tiny in comparison to yeah.
So you can just take it off my back because I can't reach back there.
Sure, yeah. Let me know if you ever need help, like sunscreening or anything. I was worried you're
sometimes a
gonna.
scratch at the back would be.
Yeah,
Oh my
absolutely.
god! with
Yeah, she uses her
cat
little like
claws?
cat claws on the way up.
Ooh.
She goes, "Listen, anytime, truly." And she grabs the.
Do you actually scratch his back?
Yeah.
If you'll scratch mine.
Give yourself a D6 for the next 2 hours.
Yes. And she's going to take the crossbow, and she carefully attaches those two bolt heads that got pulled out of her to the side of like the hilt, I guess. I should
like
let
the
her-
hilt, yeah.
And she's going to spend a little bit of time practicing with it, but in a way
cool.
that allows her to keep sort of grabbing the bolts back and everything.
Okay.
And then she works on starting to craft some new bolts, but she keeps her short bow.
So for the practice, you just find like a crate in the room. Is that okay with Goldberry?
Oh yeah, sure.
You can find
Perfect.
like Millie could find something to
She's
shoot.
actually going to use the guy that climbed on the ship that we she's just going to
He was on the ground, but for flavor,
I thought he climbed on the ship and then was attacking
no,
you.
he fell off.
Yeah, he fell
Oh,
off.
okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
You
She
can maybe
doesn't
grab
use
one of the
that
Tangled
anymore.
in the ladder, though, and then
Yeah, perfect. She grabs the farmer from below.
You swing down the ship, grab him.
Pick him up by a
she'll
rapier
just
through
use
his
the-
head.
Oh my
It's like a
god.
shish kebab.
Dark. Real
that was
dark.
his name, Bob. Yeah.
No,
Bob
she'll
Shish.
just use
Yeah.
a crate or something empty, and yeah, she starts working on that.
Yeah, none with those red bombs in it.
Yeah.
Yes. We don't want to be touching those. No problem. You travel for maybe what feels like 45 minutes to an hour. And you pass over the Dreyor Valley and you start heading out into the ocean. And Thren addresses, is anybody on the observation deck right now?
Yeah, Ty's right up there. He's got 3 eyes looking out.
Ty, hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Thank you for all your help back there. It means a lot.
Yeah.
I guess we're going to Glob End or the Unnamed Isles. I'm assuming I'm coming along for the ride now.
Perfect. Who's Ty talking to?
His reflection.
His reflection but only has 2 eyes, there's not a third eye.
Cool, you.
Gives it like one of those cute little looks. Boop. Thren, I did say Thren goes. Yeah,
Yeah.
He did.
do you remember who Thren is?
I do.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think everybody else would be okay with that? I didn't really check in with everybody. I assumed that's where we're going.
I think just away from here is a good idea.
Yes, your friend Millie. Is she doing okay?
Yeah, she's got 3 bolts in her and out of her, so.
Oh,
Yeah.
I hope she's been taken care of.
Yeah, she's healing up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna let Goldberry fly for a while. I'm really not
Thank goodness.
good at this. And it's like she's, as they are saying that, you notice it's quite a bumpy ride when Thren is at the helm.
Yeah.
Goldberry, do you take the helm?
Oh yeah, for sure. So just sauntering up, you've come to understand that like as much as the crystals power the ship, not an insignificant amount of the steering kind of comes from Goldberry herself and her wind magic. So hence the trouble that Thren is having. No matter how much she kind of practices or knows her way around the ship, it really is slightly guided and supported by the power of the wind.
Yeah.
I don't know.
and they did help you create it.
Sure.
But yeah.
So I don't know how much Goldberry recognizes of that because she just kind of is willing it to happen.
Right.
But the ride gets smoother.
Yeah. And the suns are starting to rise. Like it's now getting close to dawn. And how does this feel? I mean, you guys are flying in a ship. Like, how does that feel for everybody?
It's pretty cool. Ty's never been on a ship before, like in the air.
Well,
An
I mean, this
airship.
is the first one ever made.
Yeah. Never been on an airship. He's excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's thrilled.
Yeah, Vane, how do you...
Kind of surreal.
Vane really likes the way it makes his jacket blow in the wind.
Very
So he's usually
Final
standing
Fantasy.
at the front of
Yeah.
the ship somewhere
Absolutely.
in the open.
Sorrel gets airsick.
Yeah, you don't feel great.
No.
Back to the med bay with you. How are you feeling about the sword that you have?
Sorrel's like slowly like increasing like incrementally the loops to try and figure out like what extent begins to trigger the teleportation. So you just kind of see him like on deck with like a crate in front of him, just no, 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 it's just ever increasing. trying to focus on anything but sort of that soft rocking motion in the air.
I was gonna say, no wonder you're getting sick, just spinning circles.
Gotta look at that.
And,
He's blaming the ship, yeah.
You do notice, you don't take a stress as you're practicing this, but you do feel the fatigue in your body a little bit when you mess with the sword. And certainly not when you like go through the motions of striking with it. You don't feel fatigued using it, but when you're trying to, what you now know is opening a portal, even if you're just practicing to try to learn that, there's no stress, but there's definitely like a little bit of fatigue in your body from it.
Great.
It certainly has an effect on the body when you use it.
Cool.
Millie, how are you doing? How do you feel about being in the air yourself right now?
I'm a little annoyed because I just wrote all of the sword's detail under my active armor. So literally, as you were like Millie, and I'm like, fuck. Millie is not terribly focused on their travel or any of that type of stuff
Because you didn't
right
enjoy
now.
the travel here, obviously.
But-
To Shanton, sorry.
Yeah, exactly. She's not really focused on the travel at all right now. She's doing a lot of processing. She's doing a lot of practicing. I think she's probably using the practicing a little bit meditatively.
Right.
And then I think after a little bit of time, without sort of realizing, she starts practicing some of the trick shots because she did used to use this.
Right.
Not so much during the time when her family was, her parents were alive, in their sort of very chill, very happy, more carnival show. But more when she used to be the face of her brother's gang who would sort of trick their way into towns, pretend to
Right.
be a show, and then rob everyone. And so I think she starts doing some trick shots there and starting to practicing with the showstopper. So yeah, I'd say she's probably not terribly paying attention to it and being up high or anything.
But Ty's, so it sounds like Ty's having the best time out there.
Oh yeah, he's having
You're just
a
on
great
top
time.
of the world, kind of
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like, yeah, love it.
I'm
Okay.
king of the world.
And where are you guys heading? I mean, Thren has mentioned where they thought that, you know, they had given you the suggestion to go to a couple of places in one of the previous episodes, obviously.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go see. The point was Harold Drugson.
Drugston, yeah.
Drugston.
Yeah.
Who wrote my notes? Who is the wizard with the bracelet that stops psychic power in order for us to get
So that's a Glarbend, yeah. So you are heading...
Glarbend. Yeah.
Glarbend. You are heading towards... Well, you're in the ocean, right? Like above the ocean right now. But you're not in the ocean because that's going to really suck. Yeah, you're heading towards there. Is everybody happy kind of making their way to Glarbend right now?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Looking at this map of A-land, is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, island. Yeah.
Island? Oh, I get it. Yeah, there's not much in between here and there.
No, there really isn't. It's a
just
lot
blue.
of open water. Not many people really go down that way. It'll take you like maybe a day or two air travel to actually make your way down there. The
So you
ship
can long
is
rest
Sounds
too.
like full long rest
Sounds
to
like a long
me.
rest. Woo.
Yeah, absolutely.
On it.
Done.
Absolutely. And the ship is well supplied enough, I'd imagine, to take care of provisions for at least a few days, I'd imagine. How are the crystals doing over that time? Because that's a pretty long journey, right?
Yeah, I would say the ship hasn't probably gone that far over ocean.
Yeah.
So it is definitely a concern and something that Goldberry's like keeping her eyes on. But I mean, out of the
Like the in-flight screen is kind of showing you like you're just above Blu-ray.
yeah, exactly. Like, of the 50 crystals, like that trip to the desert probably used like maybe 5 to 7. And
So you might have to like stock up again when we get...
I'm hoping that they have crystals on this island, but I really don't know.
Right. Absolutely. No problem. Yeah, a couple of days pass, and you all have taken a couple of long rests at this point, I'd imagine. And how is anything happening for everybody for long rests now? Anything special?
Sorrel just makes himself a little hammock and has a couple of siestas, gets rid of some stress.
Nice. Clearing
Yeah.
some stress out. Yeah,
Yeah.
love that.
Because I haven't been in this area before, you'll see that I'm sort of charting on this map.
Yes.
And the map has like X's all over it about where I have been. And you can see that I haven't been to this island yet. So I'm hoping and nervous that what I'm looking for will be there, but I'm also equally nervous that I'm wasting my time.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. You wake one morning. You've had one of your crew helping out fly for that evening, and it's been a bit of a bumpy ride. It's almost like you can't get rest sometimes. So you feel like you have to get up all the time to help steer. But it's been pretty like steady going. And you see 2 islands, and they're, from your perspective of being up in the sky, they look close enough. But if you were actually down on the water, these are really, really far apart. So if you have your maps in front of you, you'll see one of them would be Glarbend and one of them would be the unnamed Isles.
Yep.
Does anybody have their maps in front of them? I gave you guys maps.
Yeah, there's one right there.
There's one there.
Yeah, give it to Goldberry's probably the most important person to have that.
Just generally.
There's islands beside other islands, and then there's not islands.
So you see where you would be right now.
Ah, yes, I do.
Perfect. Don't worry, this is your navigator.
It's the one in the corner.
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
that one.
No,
Yes.
go left.
Your other left.
Thren actually helps you understand exactly which one would be Glarbend and which one would be.
I was gonna say
Isles.
these tiny dots aren't spots of ink. Are those like actual other islands?
I mean, I don't know. That could be like Twizzlers. That could be anything at this point.
Okay.
You start a descent towards Glarbend, and as you come in, you notice it is actually really quite small. You can see, when you're coming down from above on a plane, you can see the patchwork of farmland, and it's just the way it's laid out. You see a lot of that on this island. There is like some smaller mountainous areas. You can't tell how steep they would be, but it's mainly flat. It's mainly farmland, and you see, as you're getting closer and closer, a smaller sort of like fishing village and some docks. You pass over that and you find a field, I'm assuming, to place down in.
Yeah, hopefully no one wanted to use this corn for anything, but here we go.
Are you placing down in like a farmer's field?
No, let's not do that to any farmers.
It's up to you.
We've already done enough to them on that.
I'm pretty sure the Shisks own this farm.
Can we kebab them? No, I'll sit down in a valley that looks sort of empty.
Awesome. Yeah, you sit down in the valley and you would be about from where that fishing village was. It was like the only built-up area that you saw there. So you're probably like a 30-minute, 40-minute walk from where you sat down. And you guys feeling like you all want to go and check that out?
Yeah, Ty's. He's been on this. He's feeling like the ship is like it's starting to get tiring.
Tiring.
TM.
This is like he's been doing laps around the
Yeah.
ship.
We're all gonna have air legs for a while.
Like you started off liking it, but now you're getting a little antsy kind of thing.
Yeah, it's just like 2 days in the air,
Yeah, it's a long time.
right?
Absolutely.
Boots and the fur with the fur. The fur is getting longer.
Getting a little ripe.
A little ripe.
Ooh.
The fur grows?
Yeah.
Oh my. That's worrying.
Haunting.
Yeah.
It's actually not part of the boots. It's just like around his ankles. It's just that weirdly hairy.
He's actually swapped out his boots for baggy sweatpants and Reeboks with the straps.
It doesn't take you long after you start walking out of this valley to find a small stone wall or two that is holding in just a really simple dirt path, and you start to see farmhouses and crops, animals, and you head in the direction that you do believe that this fishing village was. Thren stays back and the rest of the crew stays back, but I'm assuming that you all head out.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you have a lock for the ship?
It's like a U-lock or something. Yeah.
I have a bike chain that I just attach it to a rock.
I might be wrong in remembering this, but can't you make it invisible?
I can, yes.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
sounds like a good thing.
But not
to
the people
do.
on it, so Thren's just like floating in the air.
Crew just running around in the middle of nowhere.
It's gonna suck when you use the washroom.
Just give it a bippity boppity boo, and she's invisible.
Yeah, it's something within the ship that does it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think we did that. Yeah. Cool. You head into what looks like a very small fishing village. It's quite bustling, and you're greeted by quite a few of the local farmers who have obviously gathered together with this sight of this absolute phenomenon flying over them, and they've started to like kind of come towards you. They've got pitchforks. A couple of them have like really poorly made swords. and they're approaching you quite cautiously, and they seem afraid. These are not battle-hardened people by any means. They don't seem to have any sort of guards or anything like that. They just kind of band together, if you will. How are you approaching this situation?
Ty starts slapping his knees and like carrying on with the song.
Yeah.
and he's gonna
okay.
He's gonna start to dance and like
You do a little dance.
yeah, of course, yeah.
Sora will
Awesome.
jump in and hail and well met, traveling troop.
Hey, Mo, who are you lot?
It is the magnificent Ty and his. Yeah, we're here. We heard you're so isolated. You don't necessarily get much entertainment around, so we figured we would show up and provide a little bit of sort of outside, theater and dancing.
All right. Yeah. What were you? What was that thing? What were you?
Oh, it's all the rage on the continent. Pish posh, that old thing.
How does? They're so.
Don't Soro's
you
gonna try
are
and just
literally like aliens to these people.
Soro's literally going to try and insert himself and just take charge of the situation.
Kind of like the arm around the
and
shoulder.
just be like,
come
there
this
is
way.
nothing to see here.
Yeah.
Like, we got you. We're friendly. This guy, he's putting on a good show. Look, he's great. He's a magnificent performer.
It really is. Where did you come from, friends?
Oh, the Drayor Valley. That old chestnut.
yeah, that makes a lot of sense to me. Yeah.
A curious lot. I understand we're a little peculiar, but
Yeah.
absolutely harmless. Just here for a good time and show you all what's of interest on the mainland.
You notice there's a lot of gaping open mouths kind of just looking at you.
So I was gonna go up and don't want to drown in rainwater and just slap one of them up.
They're just so confused. You're coming to town and obviously you're looking for somebody in particular, I guess, so.
Soro's hope is to gather a crowd and then have everyone there.
There's a makeshift meeting area in the center of town, and you can quite easily take a stage there if you want.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, Soro will sort of allow the business-minded of us to go deal with mission logistics, as I feel he and Ty would have developed a bit of a performer's bond over the last few days.
Yeah.
Goldberry's excited to see the show. She's like, wow, this is going to be great. Just standing in the crowd with everyone else.
Just clapping.
Yay!
Goldberry mouth, don't want to drown and catch the fog.
Okay.
Ty's probably gonna just get kids to kind of do a couple of movements and just kind of show them how to shuffle and kind of getting dancing and that kind of stuff.
And it's particularly the kids, as usual, the kids are just drawn to you. They think you're huge. You have 3 eyes, but you're dancing. You're fun, right? You've got this energy to you. So yeah, you help soften kind of the feeling of all of these people now. There's maybe only 150 people live on this island, and you're seeing at least 3/4 of them right now.
And Sora will have found another group and will be telling the tale of the dangerous dungeon and sort of doing some editing of the Lich's Lair and the Wizard's Library and pretty much everything from the Colosseum, but actually making it real and not made of foam.
Why did you come here?
For edutainment, my good man.
Oh,
Yay!
we sometimes have ships stop here, and then they we've met bards before, but not as quite fantastic, aren't you?
Why, thank you. Here's a screenplay. I'll sign this one for you. And, here's another one. This is a folio shot.
And you see as he takes it from you, he's got it upside down. And he's flicking through it upside down.
The last 3 pages are pictures.
Okay, perfect.
And we'll leave it to the rest of the crew to go about and. No, nothing.
Well, I was going to say Millie has stayed back and is scanning the crowd for anyone who looks either very important or like they could be a problem for them. Right now, she's just trying to suss the group.
Yeah, these folks don't have a hierarchy by any means, and they certainly don't. There's nobody that would look like they're just more like interest. I mean, honestly, it would be like you guys are aliens. They have people visit the island, but not on ships that go through the sky, right?
Yeah.
You don't see anybody that would stand out as any different. You see a beautiful blonde woman at the front, younger, maybe around about 24, 25-ish. She does stand out just because everybody else looks, I don't know how to word it, but they just look a little bit more downtrodden. This person seems like they keep themselves well.
Okay.
Ty winks at her with his third eye.
Oh, really?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
They blush a little bit, and they kind of do like the little sort of half wave and just put their eyes down a little bit, and they disappear into the crowd. I think these are like kind of shy people, right?
Is there any like little outbuildings nearby, like an outhouse or a little hay building or something?
A phone booth or
Hey, Bale.
Vinny's just gonna go for a little walk and disappear behind a building.
And
He's just gonna have like a nap or something, and then, but actually, Oren comes out.
Oren, how'd you get here so fast?
He just kind of meanders into the back of the crowd.
Did we have a stowaway on the ship?
No, it's just me. Been here the whole time, guys.
So
silly.
and like Sorrel still doesn't get it. He doesn't
Millie's tail face palms her.
He's just gonna like stand back at the back of the
face palms. Yeah, that's so good.
stand at the back of the crowd and kind of observe for a few minutes, and sort of pick out just like what seems to be like this kind of sweetest older grandma in the crowd.
Yeah, you see somebody with a thrown over sort of knitted cardigan and shawl, short of stature, looks maybe of dwarven descent, and they're just beaming. They're so happy just to be entertained for a moment.
He'll go stand beside her and kind of like laugh a little bit overly and kind of elbow her a couple times as these guys are putting on their show, and
Yes.
it's funny.
Yeah.
These guys are so silly.
Are you with them?
Oh, kind of. I'm familiar. I did travel in with him. Yes.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
We're just
Yeah.
We're just actually. Do you know where the Droogston?
Old Harold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He ordered some custom potions that I'm here to deliver.
When did he order those?
Oh, ages ago. We came all the way from Dreyer. That's
That makes sense.
one
yeah.
heck of a swim.
He's dead.
Oh.
All right, everyone back on the ship.
Show's over, everybody. Packing up.
I can take you to where he lived. There's a shrine for him. He was really well loved here. It's really quite sad. But if you need to make your delivery, people have been dropping things there all the time.
Well, we'd actually discussed a trade.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think he would be good for
does
it.
he have offspring, son, daughter?
Well, not really an offspring. I mean, he considered Todd to be like his lad, but Todd Bellowrump. Yeah, he was like his son, really. But the Bellowrumps also live here, but Todd's not here anymore.
It's gonna jot it down in a note. Todd Belly of Rum.
Bellowrump.
Belly Rum.
Yeah.
That's okay. Well, just he had it was a very special trade we were gonna do. He had a quite magical.
Do you want me to take you to his cottage?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
I'm just gonna bring a couple of my friends with me if that's.
Wait, I'm safe, right?
Oh yeah. What's an old guy like me gonna do?
Yeah. You'd look pretty weak.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you a
Why are you
special.
wearing
little
eyeliner?
What? No. We just if you've ever been on one of these ships that it gets so windy on the deck sometimes, and it
because it doesn't really fit your look, really.
makes you cry.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's probably just mud.
Raining on your face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. If you want to get your friends, follow me. It's about a 15-20 minute walk up the hill here.
Great. Well, we'll just let them wrap up the show, and then we can all go.
Back to you guys. Back to Sorrel and Tiny.
Well, Ty's he's gonna as he's walked everybody through the whatever, then he's gonna kind of get into he'll do like his capoeira just to kind of finish it all off.
Do you get do you get a beat going?
Yeah,
for
absolutely. Yeah, Sorrel is. They've been working on this one a little bit. So
I think the plucky strings doesn't quite work for this, but we'll just have to imagine that the capoeira music's playing.
So anyway, so that's kind of, and then he'll kind of do like a big sort of like one-footed backflip onto his feet.
you ain't seen nothing yet.
and you keep going, you keep spinning.
Yeah, we just keep doing this
Awesome.
thing or whatever. and-
Sorrel's
They're
completely
enamored by you. You're already getting, as now you're used to, little chants of tie.
Yeah, Sorrel's completely forgotten why they're here. He's now just like, he now believes that they were here for a performance.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Goldberry's so into it, she actually throws some pieces of gold.
Wow.
Sorrel takes him. Oh, I thank you.
What are the rest of you doing? Millie, what are you?
Millie was paying attention to Vane disappearing and Orin showing up, and as once a serious conversation started
With
happening.
one eye, and he
stuff.
didn't quite take the eyeliner off one
Yeah,
eye.
exactly. Once the serious conversation started up, she would have sort of like slid closer to listen. and
Okay,
then-
yeah, perfect.
And now
So you
she's just-
you're caught up.
She's
then.
just ready to go. Yeah. She probably would have eventually looped in Goldberry. She sees her start throwing gold, and she'll wait a little bit. And then once the gold runs out, she's like, "All right, let's go."
Oren, what would you like to do?
Orin would just, as these guys kind of wrap up their little performance, Orin would just say, "Oh, come on up with me. I'll introduce you to the guys."
Okay.
And we'll go up and say,
hello.
"This is Sorrel,
Sorrel.
and this is my good friend
Cat.
Cat."
Madam, Sorrel will bow deeply with all the pomp and circumstance that he does not deserve to give.
Nice to meet you.
An absolute pleasure, my dear.
And this, of course, is Ty Nee.
Well, not tiny.
No, that's his name.
Oh,
Ty Nee.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm very sorry.
That's okay.
Oh, you're a very good dancer.
Oh, thank you.
The kids love you, hey? The little kiddies?
Oh, yes, of
Oh,
course.
it's lovely, yeah. It's
yeah.
nice to see them smiling and laughing. They don't have much to do around here.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Cat has agreed to take us to Mr. Droogston's farm,
Yeah.
where
To
he
old Harold's place.
unfortunately passed away not too long ago.
Yeah, a few months back, maybe.
So,
A couple of weeks. I
Could be
can't
an
remember. It
issue.
was a while ago.
anyways, yeah, we'll just go there and see what we see. I guess
Can we get something to drink?
like some water.
Water would be great. That's a lot of work.
A lot of exposure on that ship on the way down. Looked for water, and all I found were gems and crystals.
You didn't take any, did you? That's pretty important stuff.
Oh. Of course not. Of course not. No.
Yes,
Yeah.
Cat. So we don't want to take up too much of your day. If you don't mind, just
She actually runs off and just quickly mentions to somebody about some water, and somebody runs over and they give you a couple of little barrels of water.
Perfect.
Yeah. You want to now go up to the Droogston residence?
I'm so
the cottage?
sorry that he passed. That's incredibly. What were the circumstances under which he?
I think he just got really old, my love.
Oh,
Yeah, it happens to all of us. I probably will be next.
God, can you tell?
Well, I mean, I'm a dwarf, but I've been around for a long time.
Oh,
you don't look a day over 200.
I'm 350.
oh.
And like you see like the heartbeat just going around her body like real slow kind of real shallow breaths.
I take a step back, like I can catch old age.
Wow. Okay, just this way then, and she's going real slow.
Hey, Ty, maybe a boost? Yes. She'd love it.
Oh,
yeah, that'd be great, yeah.
You could, well,
She can't carry me.
Ty like starts crouching down like she's gonna grab him.
oh, you little bugger! I bet I could try.
He throws her up on her shoulders.
Yeah, and she's as happy could be. I think this is probably the highest up she's ever been in her life, and she's actually kind of taken in the scenery a little bit, and just gives you like every now and then, just like kind of talks in your ear and tells you which way we're going. It's one path, but she keeps you moving forward. Cool.
And I nudge Sora, and I'm like, "Are you worried that this will affect her heart and she'll die? She seemed really close to death."
Well, now she's closer to whatever deities are up there, if you know what I mean.
I haven't seen any.
Oh, well, I guess we were up in the air, and I didn't see any either.
We're all closer to death. Every second. Where'd you come from? Every second.
It's back.
He forgot he was. I mean, I can probably give you something for that.
For death?
No, for age.
Oh,
You know, Orm, this is giving me a whole idea. I mean, these people's dead. She's really close to death. You're an apothecary. I'm thinking of like a rebranding, some sort of droog store of kind. shrines, in memory of Mr. Droog and his demise.
Black for shoppers.
Oh my god, I just got it as well. Oh my god, I just got it.
Like a mart
A mart for medication.
where shoppers could go
Yes, exactly.
and get their droogs.
Yeah.
That does sound very nice.
Yeah, right.
Ty, you're very strong.
Yes.
Ah, okay. Big conversationist too.
Her mouth is so wet in your ear.
So drunk.
Yeah, that's
gonna hand her a
the invasive thoughts nearly won there.
He's gonna hand her a cracker.
The sodium level does her in.
Oh no!
That's what this talking about.
It's right over there.
Well, we got what we needed.
We could offer her at the shrine.
Sorrel teleports her away to some distance.
Where was he thinking of?
Away.
Over there.
You
She arrives and ties to the other shoulder.
Ty just lost part of his body. You arrive at the cottage, and this person, Cat, they weren't lying. There's it's during the day now, so there's candles outside. There's flowers, little like letters and notes, and the door's actually open. There's been a couple of people just walk out, and they've just looked like they've maybe left some stuff there. And
Ooh, I love an estate sale.
what do you guys want to do?
It's like obvious that this cottage is empty.
No, the
Or the door's
cottage.
closed.
I think they've left it exactly. It's almost like a.
But sorry, I mean of people. There's no one.
No, you can't see anybody in it right now. No.
I think Oren would still knock on the door, just feeling like that's and look at Kat and like,
Oh no!
Is it
Everybody
just go in?
I mean, we trust everybody here. It's nobody really, no bad people here.
I look at Sorrel.
Sorrel has like beckoned Millie over, like, that ship could use some wingback chairs. It's pretty sparse for luxuries.
Millie, the moment Kat's like looking the other way or whatever, maybe Kat's eyes are pretty cloudy or whatever, Millie's like opening all of those letters for some gossip. She's like, oh, damn, so many lovers.
Yeah, you walk inside.
yeah.
Okay. As you get inside, it's the room. It's like the living room is well kept. Obviously, somebody's been coming in and keeping it clean. Sorrel, one thing you notice right away is just wall-to-wall books everywhere. This person was a wizard, and there's a lot of books.
Ooh.
Lots of knowledge in this room. There's a corridor that leads off to what you think would probably be a kitchen, and if you look down that corridor a little bit, there's a door to the left. You can't see into there right now, and there's a door to the right.
Sorrel starts trying to like replace books with like the junk ones that he got and like get like real books.
I just want to clarify, you're stealing from this dead wizard?
Think carefully.
Yeah, Jonathan's like, yeah, probably.
Okay, yeah, we'll take care of that next episode.
Fun.
You pick up four books, and easily within reason, because it's gonna be pretty obvious if you take too many things.
I'd still take a book, leave a book. So
Yeah, of course, naturally. What is the rest of you doing?
Millie is, I think she's scanning the place. So she's moving fairly quickly through, but she's looking for any of the gold, like the gold stuff that was on the wolves. She's looking for bumblebees. She's looking for any mention of this Todd Bell rump. She's looking for any of those types of things. And
You walk down the corridor, and you try the door to the left, and it opens up into what you would know now to be Harold's bedroom.
she opens the bedside drawer.
Yes, there's a diary.
Darn. No, just kidding.
Throws it away.
It's a vibrating diary with rabbit ears.
She like jumps onto the bed and starts kicking her legs and reading the diary. And but she goes, she kind of goes like flipping in reverse because I imagine it's probably a hefty diary. She wants the most recent stuff first.
Okay. Yeah.
And then sort of starts working her way backwards.
The main thing that you ascertain from the diary is that Harold had taken on Todd as an apprentice. Todd was a local lad. Todd, from what you read in this diary, had come across his abilities in an unusual way. He had gotten into a fight with some local lads, just as lads do at this like certain age. I think he was 15-ish at the time, 16 maybe. He'd ran away from one of them after punching one of the guys, and they fell off a wall and into a bee's nest, essentially, waking some bees up, and these bees started chasing down Todd and this young lad that he just punched in the face. As they were escaping from this, they ran into a farmer's field with a well on it. As he was getting close to the well, the bees were gaining on him. The young lad had kind of veered off, and the bees were just absolutely fixated on Todd. Todd was swiping away at them, tripped and fell into the well and went under the water. And he's telling Harold all this, and Harold's recalling this when he's in his teachings with him. And how Todd came about these powers was he woke up in a different realm. He was out for a while. He was in a total magical plane. As his head came back out of the water and he looked up, the bees themselves had formed into one gigantic golden bee, and a local farmer stuck it with a pitchfork as he was trying to climb back out of the well, and the bees dissipated and flew off. Todd discovered his powers that day, and Harold sensed these powers on the island, being the only wizard on that island. In this area that he's talking about this, he rambles a little bit about, raising Todd to be a great wizard and then fear him also, because Todd showed such magnificent power in magic. But he had one really huge flaw. Growing up in a small village like this, somewhere where there's just nothing to do, Todd took to drinking with his friends and couldn't quite concentrate on his magic studies as much as Harold would have hoped he would. And he fell into alcoholism. And it kind of ruined him as Harold's relationship, even though Harold kept him pretty close right until Todd left. Todd left maybe 3 months ago. Harold died not long after. And Harold, if you start flicking back further, there's stories of Harold helping out the village a lot through his time there. I think Harold lived on the village in the village, for around about 25 years in total. The villagers loved him. Anytime they did have any problems with like bandits coming and say somebody had just gone off track when they were sailing out trying to find new land, sometimes people would show up and try to like raid the farms and just take stuff from them. And Harold was a very powerful wizard himself, and had successfully thwarted many enemy for the villagers. And before that, if you go further back into his diary, you learn that Thren had mentioned that Harold and a group of people had gone to the Unnamed Isles to take care of a problem that the Isles were having with demons, essentially. The strange thing, Millie, when you're going through this, is that the stories, maybe not that they don't match, as maybe Thren didn't have all of the information, but Harold actually felt terrible about it. He never actually felt that they went there for the real reason. One thing that Harold did notice when he was there was that it wasn't as much that there was going to be a huge demon uprising starting on this island in the middle of nowhere. This was a place that these demons were using to come from their plane as vacation. It was a vacation spot. And it was a beautiful island. And the Skyn Magister that used to run the All Eyes Academy had a bit of a personal grudge with all of this, and sent those guys on a mission there to essentially eradicate these demons and then take the Isle for himself. There's some magical draw there to the dark arts. Going back further than that, you learn about him just learning his craft through the Dreor Valley, his family life. There's nothing of any sort of like huge significance. As you know, you're flipping like 3 or 4 pages at a time sometimes just to try and get like the gist of things. But the main thing that you get from is that he really felt that like Todd was his son. And he refers to him as his son. Even though Todd did have a family, he refers to him like that, which strikes you as odd, I would think. It's like maybe he'd always wanted a family and didn't get to have one himself. He wanted better for Todd, and Todd just couldn't deliver what he was looking for. And he does wish Todd all the best in his diary. And that's really pretty much the gist of it. Did you have any questions?
Nope.
No?
I think this whole time Oren's just been standing kind of like rambling on, chit-chatting with Kat, trying to kind of keep her occupied while he knew others were sort of exploring the cabin, but he was really interested in this trade that he'd sort of told her about. He was trying to find, did you know anything about a bracelet that he was known for? Very special, magic blocking.
No, I don't know much about that.
That's kind of what our deal was about. I was really hoping that I'd be able to go home with it.
There is a basement here. Maybe it's in the basement. It's normally locked, though, I think.
I'm sure one of us can probably figure out how to get past that lock.
Is that okay? Should I go and get somebody to help us out?
I mean, if you want to, if you don't like, if you don't feel that we're being trustworthy.
I don't know if I'm comfortable.
You
with
can
going
see I
in
have
there.
all of these potions here. That 3 of them are his that I made.
Oh,
Brought
but he's not.
all the
He's
way
not
from
going to.
Dreyer.
Well, he doesn't need them, does he? He's dead.
No, but I wouldn't.
A trade's
be
a trade, yeah.
A good man if I didn't
Yeah.
fulfill my end of the deal. So.
Okay, I'm just gonna go and get some of my friends from the farmhouse over here, and they start wandering off like real slow.
Okay.
You essentially have time.
6 hours.
Yeah. Take 4 long rests.
I imagine that Goldberry is just wandering, sort of, as is her wont, with her arcane sense, just kind of trying to find, pick up a signal or something, recognizing it is a psychic power blocking bracelet. But hey, we're just going on vibes.
You don't pick anything up.
Of course not.
I mean, you pick up magical items in the room, books. Real strong vibes coming from Sorrel right now.
Not a huge fan of books. Didn't really enjoy my time at the All Eyes Academy. Couldn't get into them. But anything else that would sort of pique my interest with its magical buzzing?
There's a quite a large staff. It is more like it's an amplifier for magical skills. So I would say that if you wanted to pick that up, you could say like it would give you like maybe +2 to some of your magic rolls.
I would like to pick that up.
Keep it in mind. Keep it in mind though that
that's
you are
stealing
now
from the dead. Yeah.
Stealing from the like if you are here to steal, that's fine. But I'm gonna have to start rolling for that. Maybe a couple of bucks here and there is okay, but.
So
There's no
sitting
one
in the
around to
wingback
see it.
chair and reading.
I'm like comparing the staffs, like looking at my staff, looking at his staff, looking at my staff, looking at his staff, and really going through it morally.
Millie's now looking for Todd's bedroom.
You find it.
She'll wait and see what Ty does first, though.
Ty's on the front deck. He's like found one of those big swings that's like large.
Yeah.
Right, but his knees are kind of up by his neck. But he's gonna sit in there and just kind of like.
This is not the sort of stuff that interests you, kind of thing. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, it's just like he's kind of looking out to sort of see if like he's just kind of keeping an eye on the outside.
You're also pretty big. You might not fit.
There's that too.
Yeah.
He's watching Kat make her way down the stairs. It's been 8 minutes and she's on the second stair.
Vane would go into an Oren would go into an unoccupied room, and and seconds later, Vane comes out.
Whoa!
And he would draw.
Did you go into the same room that Millie's
No,
in the only other
it was
room?
an empty one.
She turns around and
just
watches
like-
him like half Vane, half Oren is like, oh God, it's not
Kill him! Kill him! Fire!
All he really wanted to do was draw his Ashmark blade, the magic sensing sword, and just kind of quickly walk around the house with it.
Oh, sure.
And you're thinking of the bracelets. Because you'd have to like
The sword senses evil magic, not any magic. It wouldn't help. Well, it could help me find that bracelet potentially, I guess.
you don't get the sense of like evil magic within the room, and as you start to walk back and you kind of see Ty swinging outside, and you look out at him, and something almost takes your blade from you, and just like it's like your hand shoots forwards and it points off towards the ocean, and it's nothing you've ever felt before. It's like you are having a hard time holding it almost.
Doesn't point at Ty though.
No,
Time to die.
Ty kind of like looks over at you and holding the blade towards him, and he's kind of like, just like wondering what's going on there. But no, it's definitely pointing towards the ocean.
Is there any landmarks that he could try and get some sort of sense of direction?
Do you have any skills that help with that?
Oh my God, it's west. West is always left.
It is pointing left.
Call Goodberry and be like, which direction is this? Point the ship that way. Yeah, he would just try to, I don't know, like take sense of that in some way.
If you were kind of paying attention how you came into the village, which I would think you would have been, it is kind of pointing towards the unnamed isles, roughly.
Okay.
I'm just so jazzed that it's on the left.
He would just wave to Ty, put his sword away, and then walk, like do a lap around the cottage and come back as Orin on the other side.
You're going to forget one day and just like leave your skirt on or something.
Millie goes into Todd's room.
Absolutely. A golden bee drifts in front of your nose. And like, as it drifted, you feel it like almost brush against your ear. And it just goes out of the window.
As it goes in front of her face, she says, Todd?
Nothing happens.
She goes into the room.
Absolutely. The room has been kept very neat and tidy, like somebody hasn't been there for a long time. In fact, it almost looks unused. There's multiple books, again, in here, stuff that, maybe you wouldn't understand entirely, a lot of magic books. There is a faint smell of liquor in the air. There's changes of clothes. There's a trunk. There's a bedside table.
She looks in the bedside table.
Yeah, absolutely. You look in the bedside table and you find just some like love notes between Todd and somebody called Maeve.
What does she ascertain from these love notes?
That Maeve is more of a focus than the alcohol or the magic that he has discovered about himself. He's smitten with Maeve, and she in turn seems completely smitten by him.
Any last names? Any like where they met?
Yeah, Maeve Glendale. And I have to write that down because I never actually wrote a last name for Maeve.
Perfect. Any clues about, does he see her around town here? Is she on the island?
She mentions coming to meet him after working at the bakery a couple of times in notes.
And then any clues as to when it stopped? Like, are the notes dated? And if so, when are they dated for?
The last note was dated by what sounds like when Todd left.
So 3-ish months before.
3-ish months before. And it just, essentially, Maeve says, I'll meet you in Galdur. I'll be able to leave soon. I love you. I'm sad that you're not here, but don't worry, my love. I will be with you soon, and everything will be okay. You don't have to be like this forever.
Millie beelines. She beelines for the shrine out front, and she is looking for anything signed off by Maeve to figure out if she was here, a month or two after Todd left.
Yeah, there's a couple of little things. You would assume that Maeve would know Harold too.
Yeah.
Just like miss you notes from her and stuff like that.
Okay. So something that suggests that Todd left and Maeve didn't go with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she'd go up to Ty and sit on the arm of the rocking to swing thingy, and she would sort of like tell him all about that and all of that stuff. And probably by now, Kat's made it to the end of the garden and.
And just fell flat on her face.
But she's moving, so it's okay.
She's crawling. I'll be right back. And as that happens, by almost like what I would call like a serendipitous stroke of luck, a young blonde lady that Ty recognizes instantly is walking up the pathway now, and she's looking towards the cottage.
Ty waves back to her because she waved to me.
Yeah, and so she waves and she smiles, and as she comes in through the front gate, she steps over Kat and.
They're used to this one.
Yeah, seems a little perturbed by it, but
Just randomly.
Classic Cat.
But yeah, she steps over her and kind of hi. Are you friends of Harold?
Sure. Who would you be?
My name's Maeve.
Oh. Maeve, when was the last time you saw Todd?
Is he okay?
I'm hoping you might be able to answer that.
It was a few months ago. He went to the Drail Valley, I think, and well, I hope he did.
And you were supposed to join him?
Yes, I haven't been able to yet.
Why not?
Can't afford passage.
And where were you meeting him?
Well, he talked about a place called Gale's End quite a lot.
Well, Goldberry.
Yes?
I'm just wondering if you might have room for another or a baker on board.
Does she have enough for passage?
Wait, do you know where Todd is?
Well, just thinking, we'll be headed back that way eventually. We could always maybe drop her off. True love and all that.
Oh, anything for true love.
You would do that for me.
Yeah. Oh, where's Vane? Oh, Oren.
Hey, yeah.
I know he said he was maybe going to go to Galdur too. Do you know Galdur?
Yeah, heard of it once or twice.
Okay.
I have a shop there.
Can I go and speak to my parents quickly?
Sure.
Okay.
Just tell them you're coming off with some strangers who came in on a flying ship.
Oh, that does not sound so good. Maybe I should just go with you.
I mean, that's never gone wrong. Ever. What do you think, Ty?
It's up to you. I mean, I would tell my parents where I was going.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
but it's true love.
Well, you could tell them that you've now afforded passage. Or,
Is Todd okay?
well, yeah,
We're uncertain.
Yeah, we don't know.
We hope so.
Well,
Why are you so concerned about Todd? You seem unordinarily worried.
Todd isn't always okay. He's got problems.
Like what?
He
Is he sick? Is he gonna die?
well, he has maybe what some would consider a sickness. Yes, he can't stop drinking, and when he drinks, his magic, well, just bad things can happen.
Like what?
Nothing like he's never hurt anybody, but things maybe get set fire to, or like scares people. He's not a bad person though. He really isn't.
When he scares people, what's he doing?
Just his magic's out of control. It's loud, it's lightning, it's fire, it's everything. Harold always said that he's probably one of the most powerful wizards he's ever met.
If Todd had a spirit animal, what would his spirit animal be?
Ooh, I love those quizzes.
Yeah, I just love it, from that Cosmo zine.
Strangely, I probably would say a bee. It's how he found his powers.
Millie's like sort of keeping a straight face, but like kicking Ty, not subtly, like, oh my God.
Is everything okay?
I love honey. And then immediately like face palms with her tail. Like, what a stupid answer.
Oh my God, you too?
I work in a bakery.
Oh, wow.
We use honey a lot there.
Honey buns. Yeah, wonderful.
Thank you.
You are a taken woman, no flirting.
Oh, then thank you.
Millie winks. Well, I don't know. I feel like we got a lot of pieces, but not the whole picture.
If you find Todd, I don't know. If he is in trouble, I'm not sure. But I know I can get through to him.
How?
He listens to me.
Oh.
When we're apart, he doesn't do so well. If I have to go off shipping with my father and go do fishing and help him out, if I'm away from him for hours, he just doesn't do well.
True love.
But
Codependency.
But when I'm with him, he does.
Seems like an intervention.
You know what? Maybe you should stay here, actually.
If you would have me, that would be amazing.
You're a taken woman. Yeah, no problem. There's room on the ship.
You guys are quite sexual, eh? Are you all not fucking enough or something?
No. We're doing just fine.
Not each other.
You should have met the moss I met this one time. All right. So, okay. What next?
How long is it going to take? When you go talk to their parents and...
Yeah, so she goes off and she talks to her parents. She comes back teary-eyed, maybe like an hour later, but packed and ready to go.
Perfect.
Those are cool parents.
And
Neat. Yeah.
And it's at that moment you hear on your speaking stone that you have with Thren, her voice coming through. We're going to need crystals, and we're going to need them fast. This ship is running out of power. I don't think we could be staying invisible for this long next time.
Oh, shoot. Well, there was some talk about a basement.
During the entire conversation, Sora was still inside, getting into that basement.
Perfect.
There's just this growing pile of lockpicks.
It's forks and like
Nice.
cutlery and just like
They're all bent.
yeah, exactly.
Awesome. Yeah, you're looking around in there, and you don't see anything that maybe we'll really look for. There's just extra bedding. There's more books. There's actually a kind of interesting looking short sword that's kind of like, it's kind of wavy almost like a zigzag sort of shape.
Ooh.
And it's really heavy.
Sora like try. Is it?
You can pick it up, but it's heavy.
It's completely unusable. There is no one strong enough that would be able to use this in a proficient manner at all. It moves on.
It's lots of cobwebs down there.
Yeah.
It's dingy. Whatever was down here is certainly not here anymore.
Here, crystals.
Thren asks you to come back to the ship. What are you doing?
Maeve, do you happen to know of anywhere we could get some crystals?
No, I'm sorry.
Not the shop or anything. Any mines here? Just fishing, farming?
Well, there is the mountains, but we don't mine them. I'm not sure if... I'm sorry. We don't have things like that here. Maybe you could trek the mountains, though.
Well, it doesn't look like we have many options. She will, she's nervous. She doesn't like disappointing Thren and is still kind of scared of her or them. And so Goldberry is pretty anxious to go and get back to the ship.
The rest of you follow?
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You get back to the ship and you board up. Now you have Maeve in your party. So I don't know how we're gonna do that, but we'll have a Maeve with us now. So that's perfect.
We'll just stick her in the hold until we need her later.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sounds amazing.
She can just be baking some
I have a
honey
niece
buns.
called Maeve, and I'm pulling that one out now. Thanks.
No problem.
Brilliant. You board up the Hope Seeker. You ascend into the sky like you've done many, many times before, and you start heading towards, I'm assuming, the unnamed isles.
Well, how many crystals do we have left?
Well, yeah, do we need to hit that?
What is
Yeah,
it?
do we have to go to the mountains?
What's the range on the tank say?
Well, we used 7 on the way here,
Is it a
and
V6
that's like
Tacoma?
4
'Cause if it
days.
is, you're not going anywhere.
So we're probably doing
It's
okay.
Yeah, come on, Thren.
Thren's that person who like you're like above a half tank and they're like, I gotta get gas.
There's nothing wrong
Calm
with
down.
that.
Which is
There's
actually very
absolutely
true.
nothing wrong with
In Friend's character, that's exactly how I am. I like her disposition. She's very let's do this now.
18 kilometers left. That's lots.
Plenty. We're coasting in.
Did you want to head up to the unnamed isles? Is that where you're going to go next?
Why? Aren't we going to go try and find Todd?
We gotta go find Todd in Galdur.
Yep. I don't care where you guys go. If you're going to go to Galdur, you definitely need crystals.
But it was only 7 crystals to get here from Shantoon.
We had 50.
And we had
then-
50.
And then the invisibility. Remember? She said the
the
invisibility.
invisibility went through 30-something crystals.
This thing is not efficient.
I thought it was 7 to get to the desert
It's a Tacoma.
where we were. And
Who's
then,
counting?
Sorry.
No, please
No.
continue.
No, because it was.
We do need to
no-
count.
Yeah, because it was 7.
There's no legend on the map for how many crystals.
Crystals it
Can,
takes.
can we get a crystal legend, please?
yeah, we need like a ruler.
Yeah.
Let's just say that they're lower, and you would be concerned about getting them back. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
I'm not saying you can't.
You
make
only
it
have all the little ones left. You already used the big ones.
Are one of these Crystal Island? Let's go to that
This
one.
doesn't have a name. So maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Well, you don't have to go there. There's other places to go as well.
We could check out the Isles.
Yeah.
It's close.
Let's do it.
It's close.
Sure.
Instead of like getting like having to wait.
I will say, I don't.
Well, I was saying first.
I will say that I don't know if you noticed, but Vane did show up for a few minutes, and he told me that he tested the magic with his sword, and it pointed directly in this direction, and it was fierce
It tested
and
positive
heavy
for
and
magic?
strong.
Where did you see that from? From inside the house?
I didn't see it. It was Vane.
No, sorry. Where did Vane see it from? She's glaring at Orin right now.
He was standing on the front porch right
And it
by.
pointed straight out at
It
Cat.
did. It was like
Yeah,
at
it was like
Cat?
almost ripped it out of my hand. No, at the ocean. Cat was behind me still.
Perfect. Just checking.
So I'm just saying it's gonna be.
Does he still have the sword that we can?
Well, yeah, he still owns a sword. Yeah.
Well, can he get? Can
he
he
may
get
have
it?
gone back to Galdur. I'm not sure.
Do we
How
leave
did
Vane
he do?
behind?
Oh God, go back for Vane.
He travels on his own. He's fine.
I
Well, he
really
was
need
here
to
a
get a
second ago.
manifest.
Why don't we just quickly talk to him? Why doesn't I don't know. Why don't you go find him, Orin?
It
Why
doesn't
no, you
work that
said
way.
you. He said
told
it. He's
me
down. He's back in
everything. I can
Galdur.
Answer
Yeah.
the questions.
How did he get
that
back
you
to
have.
Galdur?
No, he
You were about
probably
20 minutes
is.
away from the unnamed isles because you did start sailing that way. Just letting you guys know.
Tell him.
Damn,
Mavis
we've been
is here.
talking for like
has been a
3
very
days.
long
Wow.
conversation.
Yeah.
Tell
Why
him.
don't you
Mavis
guys
is
just
here.
believe me?
According to
Vane
this,
is not
that's like
here.
2 days.
Well, he was here.
He was.
I
Yes,
know.
that's what I said.
Tell him Maeve is here.
Vane, Maeve was here. What?
Yeah.
What do you want?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you said he was in Galdur. How could he hear that? He's so
it's-
far
he
away
could
now.
be. I don't know. I don't have a
Grilling you on
tracking
this for
device
2
on-
days.
Yeah, exactly.
Anytime Orin's around, Millie starts like spreading rumors about Vane to other people around. I hear Vane and the Cat are secretly married.
No.
Crazy, right?
That is so. Is that even
Wow,
possible?
maybe it's not even a cat.
Maybe it's Druid. Anyway, I think we should go to. I think we should go to that unnamed island. I think we should name it.
Actually, Vane told. Never mind.
Vane told you what?
Nothing.
No, go ahead.
He told me that he told you something that you should maybe not be so pressing about.
Oh,
Is
okay.
what he said.
Well,
Millie, what was it? Bane's not here. You can tell.
yeah, and I told you already, Sorrel, and you just totally dropped the ball and forgot.
That doesn't sound like me.
When Sorrel goes to bed that night, Millie slowly changes like all of the headshots he's got. She slowly erases one eye, and each one the eyes move further and further apart. By the time he gets to the bottom one, like one of the eyes is like all the way over by the ear. All right, we're headed to the unnamed island. I'm gonna name that thing.
Okay. And what's our plan?
I don't know.
Well, I don't
follow
know. The
Vane's
sword was pointing to it.
Find more crystals.
Get crystals, get swords,
Make
some
profit.
and then reunite Maeve and Todd so he'll stop drinking or something.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
Power
Yeah.
of love will solve all the problems.
I don't know. I really feel like maybe they need a couples counselor.
So just to throw this out there, I've been sitting here pondering and thinking, you know how, Jelly Roll's less famous cousin that we dealt with?
Yeah, J-roll.
J-roll, yes, of course, J-roll. He was in the mountains, saw
Yes.
an emaciated person in a pile of yellow honey-like goo, who was a giant wizard around the Dreo Valley-ish area. Todd is a wizard who's a bee, lots
Wait a
of honey
second.
sort of
Do you
connotations.
think all that golden ichor is just honey?
I think we might be onto something.
And there's that big dome thing.
I think, you know.
We just got to shove Maeve into it and we'll be fine.
Hey, wait, weren't we here for a bracelet? Maybe you know anything about a bracelet?
We're not going to turn around.
Because
you're Maeve.
Because you're Maeve. Russ, I'd like to talk to Maeve now.
Russ is like, I don't know, dude, ask Maeve. Russ goes behind a wall and comes back as Maeve.
I wish. I'd never leave the house.
She's not wearing lipstick.
Wow. I do a cartwheel.
Sorrel's remembering the bracelet he walked past in the basement and just like overlooked.
It had a picture of a brain with an X
Yeah.
through it on the top of it.
In a very important display case, but he's like, linens.
Looks heavy. I'm not picking that up.
Are this 600 thread?
I don't know anything about bracelets. I'm sorry.
Okay. I'm just curious.
Yeah, Todd mentioned lots of things that Harold had, but I mean, maybe he mentioned bracelets.
Maybe we should go back and dig up Harold.
Oh, I'm so into that.
I think we should go back, dig up Harold,
Are
steal
you
his
saying this in front of
bracelets.
me?
Millie has
What if he's
covered.
wearing
Color
well,
kind of
like-
goes out of her.
Millie has covered Maeve's ears and gone, I think we should go back and dig up Harold. We're not even that far out. It's been 8 minutes.
And or 2 days, depending
you
on
wanna do
who's
that?
counting.
What do you think? If we couldn't find the bracelets
But
aren't
we're already
important.
concerned about running out of crystals, I thought.
It's fine. I bet you those. It's okay.
You're
the DM is
you're
so
the
excited.
opposite of Thren, because like Thren's like worried about
we'll
fuel,
coast in.
and you're the friend in the car that's like, no, we'll make
call for a
it.
tow.
Punch it into neutral and just
Shut it off down the hills. It'll be fine.
You got a canister. One of us can go walk up and grab some crystals
All
if we
right.
need.
I mean,
I think go
I've
dig
never
up a
tried it
dead
before.
guy.
Oh,
How do
more
we
desecration.
find the crystals? Anyways.
Do you think that's necessary, though?
I don't
Dig 'em
know.
up.
You know, you're right. Maybe we should just go to bed.
Wow, that escalated. I'm not sure that's. I'm not sure if you. Oh, you want to use his bracelet? I think they call that a cock ring.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't know
I'll
what
just
to
take
say.
it
Awfully quiet in the ship.
I'll take a back scratch.
Give yourself another tease.
I'm just adding sound effects for the show.
So what are we doing?
Where are we
So
headed?
We're heading to the unnamed.
Unnamed
island.
If you want to, I don't care.
No,
where
no,
you guys
that's
go.
we can go back and dig up a body another time.
Let's roll a dice.
Yeah, why don't you roll for it?
2. With advantage. 2 as well.
Millie, roll.
Wait, what
Millie,
does that
roll.
mean?
What?
Millie, roll.
Yeah, you roll. You're being the mouthy one.
2.
Nice.
3.
If
With
you-
hope, because I rolled my hope die.
Did you want
She
to?
fires twice.
Did you want to go and dig up the body?
Because I rolled the highest.
Yeah.
What does everyone want to do?
No. It's on the roll.
All right, I'm rolling. I got a 1.
I mean, the dice are kind of.
Well, what did Vane get? Oren.
Vane's not here right now, but
What did Oren
I
get?
will. I can roll for Vane. A 3.
Okay, 3. Rollsies to see who gets highest, and then you just make the choice.
You're just assuming he gets it.
11.
10.
10.
This is so juicy.
Okay, let's see. What was that bracelet? Bracelet was psychic power.
Blocking psychic
I
power
just,
block.
So we
I
needed-
feel like that seems important.
Well, I think you did learn from Thren that whenever somebody went into that dome in the mountains.
We can't even send Maeve in there. She's gonna die.
Yeah.
We got to get her those
need it.
bracelets.
We need
it. We got to go back and dig them up.
That's why I see.
She's forgotten to cover Maeve's ears now. She's busy scratching backs, and she's making biscuits in the back of Ty.
I can show you. I can show where he's buried.
Oh yeah, Maeve.
Yeah.
My type of lady. Are you sure you want to go back to Todd?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay, fine. I do like blondes, but fine. Okay, fine. That's fine. We'll go but dig up the Harold, and we'll work on the rest later.
You spend some more time heading back towards Carpen. We'll just do a little.
What's the turning radius of this ship?
yeah. That's a day.
Just beep, 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 reversing.
I'll do a little fast forward in the knowing what time it is right now in real life. So you head back. It doesn't take you very long. Maeve shows you exactly where Harold's buried. You kind of land and have to be a little bit incognito. You wait for the night to fall. And Millie, you take a shovel from the ship out of some of its supplies and you go with Maeve.
She doesn't even use a shovel. She does like the back leg cat kick. She's got this.
And you, I'm sorry, I ran out of music. And, okay, this won't work.
Yeah, what music would you like for grave robbing?
Dun, 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 dun.
Behind
I was being the tuba.
Behind Harold's cottage, about maybe 300 feet into some forest area, there's a rave happening apparently.
I think I can hear Cat's heart.
She's just made it
way
out the
too
garden gate.
She was running.
You, Maeve takes you straight to where this grave is. And you are faced now with a gravestone with Harold's name on it. What do you do?
She goes, this seems wrong. Just kidding. As she starts digging fast.
Dog's digging fast. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's only been a few months. He hasn't fully decomposed yet.
Probably in that really gassy, farty phase.
stinky.
Yeah, it's a little stinky. But he is buried in his wizard robes.
Nice.
And you do find 7. I'm just trying to 7, just in case I need one. you find 7 bracelets spread out through his wrists. So like one on his left and his right, and one of them is a much
Such an alt chick.
one of them is a much like chunkier, bigger one. It has like a sort of like a almost like a grassy green and purple swirled jewel right in the middle, and all the other ones have a smaller version of that jewel, but they're not.
Oh,
quite
it's
as chunky.
crystals.
Millie slaps her wrist and she's like, no, do not touch. All right, well.
Are you
got
just going
some-
to cut his arms off this time?
Oh, no, I'm just gonna. She just sticks her. She sticks her foot like in the elbow crease and starts pulling, and the elbow dislocates. She goes, "Oh, darn! That probably looks really painful."
I'd imagine the whole arm falls off and they all come sliding off the other side.
Millie, are you mainly by yourself just with Maeve for this?
No, I
Sorrel
imagine the whole crew's there.
Yeah, okay, I'm just wondering.
In this together.
Well, let me just change the tone for you a little here. As you pull these bracelets off, a ghostly specter sort of projects straight from his body and it grabs you by the shoulder, not in an aggressive way, and he just looks at what you would assume is Harold.
Oh, hey, buddy.
And he just looks at you and says, "Save him. Save him. Please save him." And that's where we'll end our story.
Who do you think he meant?
Harold, I brought your potions.
That's where we'll end our story.
Oh, yeah.